Irina Lepetkova, look at me.
Yes, Comrade Surov.
Physically?
She's exactly the same, Comrade Surov.
Yes. You are an attractive woman, Irina Lepetkova.
Thank you, that is very...
While here with us, you are a machine, Irina Lepetkova. You will not react to compliments. You will not blush. You are not a woman. You are a machine.
Yes, Comrade Surov.
Here, have a piece of chocolate. Even machines eat chocolate. Take it. There is no trick in it.
Thank you.
Eat. And remember, I inflict pain and give pleasure. Leontin, take her to the training room.
Come.
First Secretary, Nurisurov. A subject has been found. Name, Irina Lepetkova. Destination, New York.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness. Sounds of Darkness. Tonight,
Plot and carry one.
Must you?
Must have what, Lee?
Sounds like a bulldozer going over a cliff.
You want me to buy you a set of earplugs?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No, just leave me to concentrate, will you?
Lee, I am 6 feet from you, and I've just eaten a chili burger.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Something bugging you?
Yeah. Inaction.
So, be grateful.
For?
For nothing to do.
Forget it. A period of inactivity usually presages a storm of work.
Pessimist.
Mm-hmm.
Time you got yourself a doll.
You serious?
No.
Then cut it out. Johnny, when the mind has time to work, to ponder, an awful lot of things seem on the horizon.
Such as?
Some things got to break. Heck, we've done damn all since the Kirkladder case.
Well, I'm happy.
Yeah. President goes on tour in a week.
Oh, I suffer for him.
12 states, rushed program.
What are you anticipating? Another Jack Kennedy or something?
No, but we're on that tour of the states.
Lee.
Yeah?
We work hard enough as it is. You have to think up problems, anticipate trouble. Why the heck can't you ever relax, huh?
Oh, I can.
Yeah, but something's itching you, huh?
Yeah, Johnny. Something's itching.
Who is that with Congressman O'Haley?
There is Holliday, Secretary of State. Williams, the press secretary for the Secretary of State. Mrs. Williams and Angela Drupa, stenographer for Mr. Williams.
Christian names?
Holliday is John Felix, known as Jack. The Secretary of State is nicknamed Bull. His Christian names are Lawrence Duffy. His wife is known as Lass, to him only. There's a special name between the two. She was christened Judy Ann Margaret. Angela Drupa carries only that name, Angela.
Good. Move the film on, please. Who is on the screen now?
The President of the United States of America.
With him?
His wife, Carrie, and two children, their children, Betty and Bruce. Bruce born in 1931, 5th May. Betty in 1938, June 7th. The picture was taken outside the White House.
That dog?
A Dalmatian called Happy, given to Carrie, the wife of the President, in December 1970 by grandson Harvey, on 25th July 1966. Only son of Linda, second daughter of the President, married to Linton Hurley, Trans-Pacific Airlines Vice President.
Where did the wife of the President of the United States buy the dress she is wearing? See, it is there again. There, inside the White House. Tell me about the dress, her other clothes, her cosmetics, her...
Lee Master's office.
Johnny, give me Lee.
Okay. Lee Ames for you. I'd know that voice anyway.
What do you say?
Wishing you the compliments of the season, Mr. Ames.
Give it to me, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ames.
You got the itinerary, the President.
What do you think?
You joined the team when the President and his wife get to New York. That is 4 days' time.
I know.
You gonna beef?
No.
I mean, you got more important work to do, huh?
No.
Okay. As long as you don't beef is all. I know you and Johnny don't usually play bodyguards. But this time...
We're not busy, so you thought of something to keep us busy.
Want me to be frank?
Aren't you always?
Sure, it's because you guys aren't doing anything at the moment, but not just that. There's a feeling in the air.
Fall?
No.
I know what you mean. We're not beefing, Ames. Maybe this tour will clear the air for us.
Meaning?
Johnny's bored, and I'm worried. Usually the most commonplace assignment means trouble for us.
Because you dig it up.
No, because it happens to come where we are. See you, Ames.
Irina, listen now to the voice of the President's wife.
My husband and I are very happy to be here this afternoon.
Now, listen
As you
to
know,
the
we don't often
inflections,
have time to get away
the
from
tone
the
of the voice.
official business.
Yes.
But it really is a great pleasure for us to be here, and for me to be opening this
You wish to
convention
hear more?
No.
filled here in Newark.
Why not?
I know it well enough.
Good. The light is on. What she said at that convention is written down. Now read it in her voice.
Yes, Comrade Zuzov.
As you know, we don't often have enough time to get away from the President's official business. But it really is a great pleasure
No, stop. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have the inflections and the accent. But you retain still traces of your origin, your Russian overtones. I will play the tape again. And by this evening at 6 p.m. you will be perfect. At that time, I wish not to detect any difference between you, Irina Lepetkova, and the recording of the wife of the President of the United States of America. So, relax, my dear.
I cannot.
Relax. Bring the box of chocolates over here. Yeah. Have one. And pass one to me. You wonder about me, Irina? Do not. I am human. At times, I have not often seemed so, but I am. I have treated you harshly, but you make good progress. Now, finish eating, and I shall start the machine again. We have only a few days. It is important that you are word and accent perfect by this evening. If you are not... Next time, choose a nougat. It is delicious. Now, I start the machine again. Listen to the voice closely.
It's 5 minutes to 6, Irina. Go. The Major is waiting for you.
Yes, comrade.
American Embassy.
Mr. Silver, please.
Who's calling?
Tell him it is Drago.
Hold the line, please.
Drago, you have something for me?
Yes, something very important. There is a project being undertaken here at this moment. It concerns the President of America and Carrie.
Hello? Drago. Drago. You all right, man? Drago.
So, I was right. And what I wanted has occurred. This is Surov. An accident has occurred. Comrade Leontin is no longer with us. Send someone to take the body away. And send Lepetkova to me immediately.
Done.
Come in. Good, Irina. No reaction from you.
He is dead?
Yes. He was attempting to betray our project. Speak to me like the wife of the American president.
What can I tell you, Comrade Surov? I think I've mastered the voice now.
You have. Indeed, you have. Good. We leave this afternoon for New York.
We?
Yes, I come with you. I do not wish that we fail.
A lot of smoke?
You're not at college now.
I smoked then. You're looking worried.
Am I?
Thinking of the call that Curtis made to us?
About the information from Russia via the American embassy, yeah.
I still think it'll happen now, during the parade, on this street while the president's sitting there. Just like the Kennedy assassination. I mean, it's...
No, Johnny. Oswald was a nut, we think. Well, they tried, but apart from communist affiliation sympathies, I don't think he was instructed by the Reds to kill Kennedy. And I don't think there'll be an assassination attempt now. Curtis doesn't think so either.
So what gives?
I'm trying to figure it.
Good luck to you.
How much is that, please?
$1.20.
Thanks very much. Here.
Thanks, buddy.
You will notice, Irina, that I did not give him too large a tip. That is one thing that gives one away in a foreign country.
Yes, I have been surprised by the American accent.
I am not a novice in this game, Irina. The embassy is 2 houses up. Come.
It was so easy getting into America.
Of course.
An incredible country. I was told there was fear here almost. Pathological mistrust of one's neighbor. A constant alertness.
Do not quote the papers now, Irina. America actually is quite a country. I have enjoyed my previous visits here. So, you have arrived. We would not be here if we had not arrived, my friend. Come, Irina. Take me to Soliwikin. Immediately.
I got stiff shoulders.
Tough.
I'm still trying to puzzle it out.
Uh-huh.
It may have nothing to do with anything.
The message that Silva passed on to us from Moscow was that it concerned the president. That's why extra precautions were taken today.
Sure, I know, but...
Apparently, Silva's contact, a man known as Drago, was killed. All he mentioned to Silva was car. Then there was no more message.
Sure. So there were extra guns around the president's car this afternoon?
Uh-huh. But is it as simple as that? In the first place, Johnny, it could be a decoy. Just a faked message and a fake death, to get our minds off something that was going to happen here in the States.
And maybe it was genuine.
Silva swears it was genuine. Drago had given him information before. Valuable stuff. Why fake it this time?
Golly, please.
Sure, I know. A double agent doubling back or a planted agent from the beginning. The world of espionage and spies is kind of, it's complicated. But I believe, I don't know why, that Drago, Silver's contact, was on the level.
Okay, so?
So we're back to square one. The president. He's going to speak tonight to the nation. And so is she, his wife, Carrie. Of course.
You got something?
It has to be. A Russian speaking English, speaking the name of the president's wife. How would he say it?
Carrie or maybe Kari?
Yeah.
That was what Drago was trying to say.
Yeah, the name of the wife of the president. Something will be attempted through her. She speaks later at the dinner, also to be televised. Now, what if she were to be got at? To denounce her husband's policies? To decry all he stands for, all America stands for, saying that she stands for a solid opinion which does not agree with the president or Congress or...
You don't get it, President's wives, Lee.
Don't you?
A plant?
Just for the vital dinner after the president has spoken.
Someone sent in from Russia?
Must be. Getting Curtis Blumenthal?
Yeah, right now.
All is arranged then, Mr. Littleton?
Yeah. As his aide, I'll be sitting next to the president. He'll take a cup of coffee just before he speaks. It's a habit of his.
And the coffee?
Will be doped. Enough to make him appear normal, but it's open to suggestion.
From you?
Yeah. A few minutes before he speaks, I'll slide in the prepared speech. The speech decrying Red China and the move to have her admitted to the UN. Plus the other stuff, of course.
Of course. A defense of Russia's moves in Hungary, Czechoslovakia, and Yugoslavia. Good. He will read the prepared speech?
Sure. He won't even figure what's going on. If he does, it'll be too late.
Yes. You will be well paid for this.
I'd better be. The other side jacked up?
The president's wife? Of course. And I should think that by now they will have deciphered the message received by the American embassy in Moscow. And they will be watching her, or Irina, who takes her place. And Irina will break and talk, creating consternation.
You managed to get into the country all right?
Of course. A hat, dark glasses, different clothes. It was not the president's wife who came in with me. I shall be in the audience, watching you.
Can you beat it, Lee? Identical car, identical driver, and sitting in the back, a dame, the double of the president's wife.
She break?
Yeah, name's Irina Lepitkov. She was going to do like you said, an inflammatory speech against the president. Boy, what that would have caused.
Yeah. You bring those opera glasses?
Yeah, what?
Focus them on the president up there. He speaks in 8 minutes. It's a long shot. Not sure even... Look, how does he look?
Okay, sweating a bit. Looks darn tired. Sort of clumsy movements. Unlike him, sort of.
Yeah, but what if... No, they wouldn't. Johnny, who's next to the president?
Littleton, his personal press aide, the new guy.
Looking worried?
Yeah, very. Why? Now, what gives it?
Johnny, Curtis is up there, too. I want a seat next to Littleton. Let's get up there now, before the president speaks. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Are the TV cameras ready, Mr. Cornfield? Now, don't come in too close. I'm feeling a little tired.
Sure, Mr. President. Rolling in 1 minute, sir.
Johnny, give me the lowdown.
The prepared speech is on the desk at the president's right hand. The guy right next to you, Littleton, has a valise. He's opening it now. Taking out some papers.
Yeah, the wrong speech. And in it, maybe the Red China UN question. Perhaps Yugoslavia and Czechoslovakia, too. Whatever it is, it'll cause a rumpus. A speech in direct contradiction of our nation's political beliefs.
Littleton is leaning forward. Papers in his hand. The president's wiping his brow, turning away. Littleton's arm is 3 feet from you, same height as yours.
When it starts, Johnny, get down the hall. Someone will leave in a hurry, I figure. Littleton.
Reaching up to the desk to change the speeches.
Hey, what are you doing?
Rolling, Mr. President.
What are you doing? Let the president read his proper speech, Littleton. He'll seem tired, but he'll get through it. Once you do, dope him enough to take the edge off his perception.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to be here this evening. I'm not canvassing politically this time, but I am here to record my...
Come on, Buster, let's get out of here. The president won't even notice your absence.
Thank you,
Excuse me. Excuse me, please.
You got him, Johnny?
Yeah. Over here, Lee. This guy was running for it.
You want to bet he organized the whole thing? We'll take them both along for a little talk, huh? Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, next Tuesday and every Tuesday night at 7:30 in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Beek.
Hey, Sergeant. Maybe I should call you Tiger, huh? Come on, boy. Come on. Gotta get myself some of that foot cream. Yeah, sore as all heck.
Morning.
Morning, Miss Lister. Got a couple for you today.
Thank you.
One of them like from long distance, too.
You read the letters before you deliver them, Mr. Hitchens?
No, just look where they come from. Here you are, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So long.
I wonder... Dear Mrs. Lister, I feel it should be brought to your attention that you... Oh, but that's not true. He had nothing to do with it. Nothing. But I haven't any money. I can't pay this. And it's not true.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness. Sounds of Darkness. Tonight,
the postman knocks. Death.
Where are we off to this time, Lee?
Morris Park Avenue, 28.
It beats me.
What does? The Bronx, where we're going?
No, not that. How a guy can get a kick out of driving people to kill themselves.
That's not quite the case here, Johnny. This guy, or guys, well, it's a money thing as well, of course.
Sure. Let's say it's one guy. We haven't got anything to the contrary yet.
Sure.
He writes letters, the old poison pen style. Except the stuff he writes is grounded on fact.
Yeah. All concerning ex-cons. And so far, 2 women have been taken to hospital. Overdose.
And one has died, Mrs. Lister. Why the heck didn't she contact us sooner?
Human nature, Johnny. She wanted help, sure, but who could she turn to? She wasn't to know that we were already investigating the case.
Fear of the cops, huh?
Got the letter with you? One Mrs. Goodrum got?
Yeah.
5 letters in all. 4 we've got. Always the dames, the wives.
Yeah. Mrs. Inkman, Mrs. Toohey, Mrs. Carpenter, Mrs. Goodwin.
And the hospital at the Bronx are holding the 5th letter. For the 5th woman, Mrs. Lister.
Who died last night. Well, they could have handed over the letter to the cops. There's a precinct right there.
I'd rather they didn't come in. We near?
2 minutes. We're going up White Plains Road right now. Turn right soon, I guess. Ellie, quite a snazzy area for a convict's wife to live.
Oh, you think so? You study human nature again, Johnny.
I wonder who the heck can be behind it. I'd like to break his neck.
Feelings mutual. And if it's a dame?
Is it?
I don't think so. Any comfort to you, Johnny?
It's not to be brought into any scandal.
It won't be, unless you've blabbed yourself.
Of course I haven't.
It'll be kept as quiet as possible. Keep tabs on your staff, though.
Of course. Anything else?
Yeah. You're English.
Yeah, I've been here since I was a young man. Why?
Oh, nothing. Just asking. Johnny, you fixed for the body to be taken away?
Sure, they'll have an autopsy done right away. Steinberg will call us.
Good.
I'd like to endorse what I said. No scandal, please. Policemen have certain habits.
So do a lot of human beings. Meaning?
I mean, something the newspapers, perhaps, and all that, you know.
I know that Mrs. Lister was brought into this hospital last night. I know she took an overdose of pills. I know also that there was a delay in getting her to the stomach pump. It is possible that she may have lived but for that delay, you know?
What are you saying?
Just stating facts, Mr. Luckner. Sorry, Dr. Luckner.
The delay was unavoidable. The staff panicked a little.
Yeah, sure.
Good heavens, man, do you think we just let her die? I personally got here as soon as I could. For the record, 2 of the staff nurses have been fired. Does that satisfy you?
Yeah, in a way. For the record, I'll take the letter with me. The one that was on Mrs. Lister's person when she was brought in.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, here, Lee.
Okay, Johnny.
Is there anything else you want?
Not particularly. We'll just work our way around the hospital, ask a few questions. Your ambulance guys on duty?
Yes, of course.
But not the one who brought Mrs. Lister in last night. Yeah. I'd like his address, please.
I think I should come along with you, Mr. Masters.
Oh, you do? We'll make it on our own, thanks.
Very well. You'll get the address down at the desk.
Sure, thanks. Okay, Johnny, lead off. We got a lot to do.
A great guy, that Luckner.
He runs a big hospital, Johnny.
Oh, no, it's more than that. Beefing away at us. He's the chairman of the board of that place?
Yeah, you heard him.
Yeah, the kind of guy I don't like. Throws up a practice for dough.
Oh, he does the occasional operation, I gather.
He'd been here long?
5 years, he said, in New York. I want to check on that.
Yeah, we'll do. We see this ambulance driver first?
Uh-huh. You notice how stum that night porter kept? About last night when the dame was brought in. Couldn't quite remember when she came in. Thought it was written into the books. Didn't recall any delay. And those 2 staff nurses reckoned they weren't called in until too late. Then they rushed the dame down to the operating table for the pump.
Well, what gives, Lee?
Luckner was around last night. Maybe it all happened the way he said. Maybe those staff nurses are lying. Maybe they just flunked an emergency case, lost their cool, you know? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder.
Well, there's not much I can tell you, guys. I got a call down at the ambulance bay. Took off and brought her back to the hospital.
Who called you?
A neighbor. Don't recall the name. It's in the record book, though.
Uh-huh. You brought Mrs. Lister in, handed her over. The night porter and the nursing staff took over. You stick around after that?
Oh, no, I went back to the stable. That's what we call the place where we keep the ambulances.
You see Mr. Luckner?
Yeah, he was around. Seemed to take quite an interest in what was going on.
You hear him give any specific orders?
No, I was on my way out by then. But he was fussing around, all right. Hey, wait a minute. He seemed to be in a pretty bad mood, shouting more than usual.
In a way that might have caused a bit of panic?
Yeah, maybe. Now, wait a minute. I don't know what you guys are getting at. I'm not saying that Mr. Luckner is
did cause a panic, yeah, we know. Okay, Steve, you take it easy now.
What gives? The dog took pills, an overdose is all.
Sure. This is in connection with another case, Steve. Thanks for talking to us.
The Lister letter back to you?
Yeah.
Dear Mrs. Lister, I feel it should be brought to your attention that your husband is in trouble. He is due to come out of prison in a month, only he won't be coming out. You see, it's known that he was involved in another robbery. The cops don't know this, but certain parties do. Information will be given to the cops unless you can pay up some dough. 1,000. Leave the dough under the name Smith at the collect boxes, Grand Central Station. If you don't do this, your husband will come back inside again for another 5 years at least. I mean business.
And that's it?
Yeah.
And the letters to the other dames, all the same writing?
Yeah, like I said. Well, you felt them anyway.
All right, let's go over it again. The first 4 dames paid over $1,000 each, deposited at Grand Central. The 4th, Mrs. Gudrun, got another demand. She, too, knew she couldn't pay more. Lost her nerve.
Tried to bump herself off. That's where we came in and got to know all about it.
Sure. Now, Mrs. Lister had money in the bank, nothing withdrawn. So, maybe didn't pay. Yet she tries to kill herself.
Does kill herself.
Why? Someone is being blackmailed. Getting these letters may run, but why commit suicide?
If they committed suicide, Lee?
Exactly.
And how does Luckner tie in?
I'm not sure that he does, but who's writing the letters? In all of them, the word come. Come out of prison won't be coming out. That last letter, come back inside again. Why not go back inside again, huh?
Like written from inside the pen?
Inkman, Toohey, Carpenter, Gudrun, and Lister. All serving time, same place. And what if the letters were written from inside, by a con who knows these boys and their records? Johnny, get on the phone, find out what they're in for. Then call Bert down at police headquarters. Get him to check what large-scale robberies, large-scale, Johnny, are still open in his books around New York, up until the time those 5 guys went inside.
Hey, Dutch. Got a message for you. Who from? Same guy who's been getting the letters out that you write.
Right, you fool.
Oh.
Keep the voice down. Both of you hear you otherwise.
Okay. Well, Steve shot at me, Dutch. You want to hear the message?
Yeah, you fool. Quickly.
Well, it's just to lay off for a while. Things are getting hot. The FBI are in. Okay.
So, thank you, my friend. Shove off now, Pete. I must think. Can it be traced back to me? No, Pete won't talk. But outside, they can't prove nothing.
Come on, Dutch. On your feet. Got some nice rock breaking for you. Why the long face? Come on, up.
Thank you. Long face, sir? Not me at all.
Let's look at it again. All these letters written by the same hand. Good paper. Silk weave. Expensive. Not what you'd find inside a prison.
That's right.
Finklater come back with anything on this?
Not yet.
Like I told him. Could be Revon Special or English Smooth. A lot of it's sold in New York.
Yeah, he confirmed that.
Johnny, call him again. He was trying to trace out which stores kept it. Tell him to switch his operations to the Bronx area.
Well, Riley?
Because sometime practicing Dr. Luckner, operates there. Chairman of the board of the Wells Hospital. Lives just outside Bronx in Mount Vernon. Give Finklater a description of the man, would you? When he finds out where this kind of paper was sold, let him check if they can remember who bought recently.
You think Luckner wrote the letters?
No.
So why? He bought it, though? Maybe...
Maybe what?
Something to do with that dame that died, Mrs. Lister. Something to do with all the dames concerned, living in Mount Vernon, Bronx area. Something to do with the Wells Hospital and the fuss he kicked up when Lister was brought in.
You think so?
Yeah, just trying to feel my way, Lee.
Yeah, sure. Get that call through to Finklater, will you?
Okay. But why Luckner?
You've named the reasons, plus the expensive writing paper.
Yeah, but what real connection is there?
That's what we'll find out, Johnny. When you're done with the phone call, let's go see Mrs. Goodrun. You did fix her for police protection, huh?
Yeah, like you said. Why not the others? Mrs. Toohey, Mrs. Carpenter, Mrs. Inkman?
Maybe because they didn't see him. Maybe because they just paid and kept quiet.
Maybe they didn't see him?
Sure.
Who?
Call Finklater.
Didn't see who, Lee?
Before they skipped town, I mean.
You're not answering my question, Lee Masters.
Figure it for yourself. Pick up the phone again, make that call.
Okay. Why are we going to see Mrs. Goodrun?
Her? Oh, just to check she doesn't get herself bumped off is all. Goodrun?
Yeah?
I want you to level with me, just like I leveled with you.
You say my life is in danger?
Yep.
From?
A guy who came to see you.
Who?
You know, a nice, quiet-spoken guy. Maybe he had a gun, though it would have been a small gun. The kind a nice, quiet guy would carry, you know?
No, I don't know.
Okay. You took an overdose of pills, Mrs. Goodrun.
Yeah.
You also paid over $1,000 in reply to a letter. Poison pen type letter. A blackmailing letter. Then the pills. Why?
I was run down. Dave being where he is, not seeing him. The kids asking for him all the time. Then the letter, the money, dough we can hardly afford.
Uh-huh. Did he call first on the phone? The guy who came to see you.
No one came to see me, Mr. Masters.
I guess he did call. Ask for more money. And maybe you thought you recognized the voice, huh?
I don't know what you're saying.
And when he called, you certainly recognized him. Don't know what I'm talking about, yeah. Mrs. Goodrin, you're in danger of your life. There are cops walking around this place day and night. I put them there. Now, will you level? He won't get at you again, the man you fear. I know who he is. We're watching him. But I want your evidence.
I can't. Don't you see? I can't. I can't.
Because of your husband. We know that your husband and the other 4 were crooks, hoods. They worked together, went inside for robbery. All together. And they did another job, didn't they? Elliston Bank, 8 months back.
Oh, but...
Yeah, that was the hold the letter guy had over you.
I don't know who wrote the letter.
Not who wrote it, but who got it written. Who collected your 1,000 from Central Station. Who demanded more. Who came to see you. You tried to turn him off, maybe. To go to the cops, maybe. As a last resort. Then what did he do? Hold a gun on you? Make you take some pills, huh?
I can't tell you. I didn't know about Illiston. Dave said nothing. They're inside now. If I talk to you, that'll come out. I won't see him for another...
You won't see him forever if you don't talk. Johnny, go outside, tell the boys to go home. This place is no longer under surveillance.
No,
You
please.
knew Tony Lister and his wife. He was one of the gang, so to speak. She is dead. An overdose, like you. Only she happened to go to the West Hospital. And they were late with a stomach pump. You were lucky. You got taken elsewhere, and they were more efficient. Johnny, send those cops home.
Oh, no, please. All right. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
It's all dovetailing.
Luckner, huh?
None other. He writes on Revon's special writing paper. Thanks to Finklater, we know that.
And he tried to force Mrs. Goodrin to kill herself?
You heard her.
And Mrs. Lister?
The same. And he succeeded. By being at the hospital when she was brought in. Creating a panic. They didn't clean her out. She died.
He must be nuts.
Maybe.
Why did Mrs. Goodrin talk?
Fear. Until we scared her even more than he could.
And the other 3 dames?
They lit out fast. They must have known their husbands did the Illiston job. They paid up and beat it. Mrs. Goodrin wasn't sure. She paid. And argued when the next demand came.
Lister the same?
Sure.
And Luckner himself?
Sort of Al Capone in English tweed.
Boss of the gang?
Yeah.
Why?
Maybe slightly nuts. Maybe needs dough.
When did he meet the other guys?
We'll ask him sometime. Go get the car. We're going to the state pen.
Why?
To sew up the case. You put a call through first. To Luckner. Give it a Bronx accent. Tell him you've just got out.
I get it. Tell him his contact inside the prison wants to see him. Urgent.
That's the picture, Johnny.
But that's impossible.
I don't know about that, mister. I'm just calling you to give you the message.
He wants to see me, huh?
That's it, mister. Like I said, he's worried. He's heard the feds are in now.
That's nothing to do with me.
He thinks it is. He's gonna squeal. You don't go and see him.
Hello? Hello? I'll have to buy his silence, I suppose. And if the Goodwin woman talks, I'm in trouble. I'll draw what I've got in the bank and go, yes. I'd better see Dutch first, though. Make him keep quiet.
Boy, what a pitch he worked for himself. A beauty.
Well, are you sure he'll turn up?
I'm sure. The hospital wired in any way? Bugged?
No.
Don't kid me, Governor.
Well, yeah. The actual examination room, just in case, you know, the cons try a few things, getting off work, trying to get out through alleged sickness, you know.
Sure, yeah. It's relayed through to you here in your office?
Oh, no, the chief guard.
Okay, we go down there.
What do you think Luckner will do, Lee?
Like I said, he's got a good pitch here. One of his many duties is to help out here sometimes. Help the medical staff, I mean. You know, lend out his talents for the love of humanity.
Well, yeah, before... Well, I'm stunned by what you tell me, but before... Well, he has done a lot. A few operations, too, for no money. And our hospital's often short-staffed.
Yeah. Somehow he'll get word through that he's calling, and somehow he'll have a conversation with the man who actually wrote the letters from here.
In the guts, Doc, like appendicitis could be.
I see. What did you send out that message for? What did you want?
What, me? I didn't send out no message, Doc. What give?
Cut it. Let's get down there, fast.
Hold it, you guys.
Hey, what's going on here?
What
you can't just come in
You
here
heard
like
what the man said.
What you doing?
What do you want?
You. Watch them both, Johnny. You too, Governor.
Now, listen to me,
Shut up.
you...
Who's this guy with him, Governor?
Dutch Steiner, in for life.
You write neat letters, Steiner. Buckner, you want to talk now, or I get to pull it out of you?
I don't know what the heck...
Okay. Start from the beginning. 5 guys, Toohey, Carpenter, Inkman, Goodrin, and Lister. All your boys. All come in here for robbery June 21. You, somehow, don't get involved. Maybe because they stick to the code of the underworld, not to squeal. But you squealed.
You have nothing on me.
Oh, yes, we do, yes. You needed dough, maybe. They were inside. You knew they'd done the Illiston Bank job, too. You got letters written to their wives by Dutch here.
Hey, listen, you guys. I don't know nothing. I come here for a medical examination.
Can it? What do you think you can prove?
Mrs. Goodrin will give evidence. You fed her pills. A doctor often carries pills or can get them. Maybe you were disturbed and you had to beat it. She didn't get to your hospital, and she lived. Mrs. Lister wasn't so lucky. You were able to stall the staff until it was too late.
Hey, someone's been bumped?
Yeah, Dutch. You feel like the chair.
Hey, no, wait a minute. All I did was write the letters. He said no one would think they'd come from a prison.
Don't worry, you'll live, Dutch, if you give a statement to help me out.
Sure, I'd give it to you.
Good. Well, Luckner, greed. Or maybe they didn't give you your share of the Illiston job.
They cheated me. Wouldn't part with it. I engineered it, all of it. They hid the dough. I intended getting back at them.
Which you did, with vengeance. You can take them up to your office, Governor. They'll both talk. Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, next Tuesday and every Tuesday night at 7:30 in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Beek.
Should be up to about 60,000 feet now, sir.
Connect with them again.
Radar indicator has you at 60,000, Charlie. Check. Over.
Right on the button, Control. Set to release the rocket jet in 15 seconds. Affirmative, please. Over.
Weather indications are still okay. Give him the affirmative.
Affirmative to go for ride. Good luck. Watching you on radar. Give Turner our regards. Over and out.
You worried?
Just thinking about the last 2 test rockets, sir.
It won't happen with Turner. He's the best. He's away now.
Yeah, clean release. We'll fire these rockets in 5 seconds, shoot up to 90,000 feet, 3,000 miles per hour. Well, then we'll see.
Shooting his rockets now. Boy, is he traveling high. He's gone. Gone from the screen.
It's happened again. It's happened again.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges. The Sounds of Darkness. Sounds of Darkness. Tonight,
Flame Out, FBI.
What's the matter, Johnny? Nervous?
Me? No, just thinking.
Well, try not to. The pilot will smell burning. He'll panic.
Thanks for nothing. So, we got nothing to work on, huh?
Nothing at all. Or it could be just a series of coincidences in which 3 of our best boys have died.
Sabotage?
Don't know at this stage. You heard Ames. Could be either.
And we fly down to Texas to investigate.
Seems like.
Who's our contact again?
Colonel William Harper, heading the airbase down there at Harris Field.
They won't like it much. The FBI horning in, I mean.
No, but this is how it's got to be. The Defense Department is spending a couple of $1 billion a year on the development of this particular experimental plane. All that dough has gone down the drain.
I wonder which bugs the most, the brass. The dough gone, or the test pilots that died?
Don't be a cynic, Johnny. Catch your eye, will you?
Who?
The air hostess who swished past us a few seconds ago. Been watching her?
Natch?
Order us a couple of ryes. I want to work this one out in my mind. There are a lot of toes we could tread on, Johnny. And sore corns don't help us find out what's been happening to the X-18.
You've obviously been briefed about the X-18. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Yeah, what's breaking it up?
Up there in the sky? Just after it's been released from the mother plane? I don't know. No one knows yet.
You haven't a private opinion?
Mr. Bridges, in the U.S. Air Force, we're paid...
Think in line with others, we know. But this is different. Now, you're in charge of an experimental project, Colonel Harper.
The scientists are, and the flight engineers.
Sure, but you're in command here. You liaise with them all. They fall under you. And we're investigating a case, Colonel. Now, don't give us any hang-ups. It wastes time.
I don't have a private opinion. I'm as confused as we all are. The cause of the accidents could be many things. It could be, well, a stupefying run of bad luck on the part of the pilots who died. It could be they, each of them, made one mistake, and each mistake different. It could be all 3 made the same mistake, and each plane blew up.
Which seems more likely.
If it wasn't sabotage.
Yeah, sure, which I don't hold with. This place is out of bounds, well guarded.
Colonel Harper, you kept in radio contact with the mother plane all the time?
We kept in touch with both. 5 minutes before the small rocket ships were dropped, we ceased talking to that pilot. After that, we kept in contact with the pilot of the mothership. He was able to talk into the plane, slung into his belly, as it were, but couldn't receive back.
So for 5 minutes, the pilot of the experimental plane was on his own?
Virtually. Except maybe for a good luck from the skipper of the mother plane.
But Turner, for example, the last guy to die. As he went over the flight routine to himself, this would have been recorded? Tape?
Wire, yeah. We haven't recovered the recorders in any of the 3 crashes. But it's reasonable. Bits and pieces were scattered far and wide.
Have you searched?
Naturally. We've got to try and find the cause of these accidents. Bits of metal here and there, something of the cockpit, something of the engine.
But no recorder. Now, could a machine like that stand a fall from, say, 90,000 feet?
They're made to stand it.
Blown to pieces, maybe?
Must have. You want to ask any more questions?
We'll leave it for now. Johnny, get someone to take us over to your scientists, would you?
Sure thing. Who the heck would want these guys to die? I knew them all. The greatest.
I'm sure.
It seems it can't have been bad flying. The boys were trained up to... Well, they couldn't have made mistakes. You think you'll find out anything?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the sound of an ordinary jet, developed from the Pratt & Whitney original, of course, during the last years of the war.
Of course.
There have been many modifications and improvements. The original jet works on the principle of...
Air taken in, powered, and expelled, thus driving the plane forward. Yeah, we know that.
The rocket jet is what drives the space flights, of course. The actual propulsion from Earth to escape the Earth's atmosphere.
Of course.
I take it you gentlemen are interested in what I'm showing you?
We sure are, sister. But I think you can get beyond the preschool stage.
The actual rocket power for the X machines, Miss Curtin, where are they?
Over there. That's not my department, although I do liaise with them.
Can we go over there?
Of course.
Lee, the whole plane is here. The X-19. It's beautiful. Shaped like a dart. Tiny wing stubs and an engine the size of a house.
And who's in charge here?
Man called Williamson. Brilliant man.
And your fiancé?
Yes.
You go to the same universities?
Yes.
This new one, the X-19, any different from the others?
No, it's exactly the same. X-18 and X-19 were made at the same time. This one will fly when we've ironed out what happened to the last one.
Who'll fly it?
Another pilot?
Or just another pilot?
I know what you're thinking. I'm a scientist, Mr. Masters, a scientist holding several degrees in metallurgy, aerodynamics. I'm intensely fascinated by what I do here. Also, I'm intensely sorry that 3 men have died in trying out these planes. But the work must go on.
As simple as that.
As simple as that. Let me take you across to Harry. That's Harry Williamson. He has an office in the corner over there.
You'll notice that the plane is braced, of course. The stress and strain, strength of wings, and the body itself is tested by day. That's what's happening right now.
And the rocket engine?
Tested separately. Then intensively for a few days in the machine. Oh, Anne, lend me a hand here, will you?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure they don't mind your helping me out for a while. You note the stress and strain indicators, please, while we bend the wings and body framework.
Of course.
Tony, apply the weight. Wings first, starboard.
I wish you could see it, Lee. The flame's fantastic.
I can hear it. That's enough for me. You checked with them?
Yeah, the engines are performing okay. Nothing wrong with them.
Which takes us back to square one. No metal weakness. Engine's okay. All right, let's get out of here. I want to talk this over. These rockets are driving me nuts.
Tough on the ears. With your hearing, it must be.
It is. Come on, let's beat it.
Where we go from here?
We examine the human element, Johnny. Now, I'm no scientist, but I have to go on what I've heard and what I've been told.
You querying something?
Oh, not really. Just trying to tell the truth from lies. We've spoken to all of them, including Ann Curtin.
Who wears miniskirts and is a genius?
Yeah. Johnny, you know that Burton and Davidson is going to get this project if the X series of experiments folds.
I heard tell, yeah.
How big is big business, Johnny?
Now, wait a minute. Sabotage? From another firm which could get the government's business?
Could be.
No, I don't mean a rival firm trying to knock this firm off. The one that's using the Harris Field facilities. No, I don't think it's that broad. But a person, one person on that side, the rival side, working with someone this side, maybe?
Lee, 3 men have died.
I know.
Who the heck would engineer that?
Well, someone with a mind to the rocket plane contract, maybe?
Ann Curtin?
She rings right, but not right.
Harry Williamson?
A man devoted to his work and to his fiancée.
How did you find out about that, anyway?
Just a few questions, Johnny, just a few questions.
Well, the X-19 flies in 4 days, even if we don't come up with the answer. So Harper tells us.
Right. And it may break up again. Johnny, get hold of Ted Turner's wife. Call her. Tell her I want to see her. Colonel Harper should have her number.
All right. You gonna grill her?
I want to ask her a few questions, is all.
You've left her till last.
Well, sure. He was the best pilot they had. The other 2 boys that died, good, yeah, but not the best. Ted Turner was brought in after they died. I want to talk to his wife.
It seems a mix-up right now to me. Think you can break it, Lee?
I have to, Johnny, before another man dies.
Sit down, please.
Thanks. Over to the right, Lee, a chair.
Oh, thanks.
May I... You want anything to drink?
We won't worry about that right now, Mrs. Turner.
You want to ask questions, don't you?
Yes, I'm sorry to subject you to this, but it is important.
Yes, it is important. I want to know why Ted died. I know he can't be brought back again, but I want to know why. Why?
I'm not quite with you on that, Mrs. Turner.
It's easy to explain. My husband was a fine man, and he was a fine pilot. They said he was the best ever. They say also there was nothing wrong with the X-18. They say just that once he must have slipped, forgotten something, so it blew up.
And you don't believe that?
How can I believe it was his fault?
It may have been pilot error, Mrs. Turner.
No.
Mrs. Turner?
No.
I was about to say, Mrs. Turner, that I don't believe it was Ted's fault. I don't know quite what went on up there. The scientists don't know either, yet. But somehow we've got to find out. Okay now?
Yes. Yes, of course. Please ask any questions you want to ask. More coffee?
No, not for me, thanks.
I'll take a little, thanks.
Here you are, Mr. Bridges.
Thanks.
One final question, Mrs. Turner. Your husband had no enemies?
Not that I know of. But that's a horrible thought. You think he may have been murdered?
Frankly, it can't happen.
Who?
Oh, I don't know. He may not have been murdered, of course.
Why would someone... You wouldn't say it if you didn't suspect someone.
I'm trying to rule out everything, Mrs. Turner. You say your husband would never have made an error. The error that sent him to his death. They say the plane is okay. It couldn't have broken up. I'm merely trying to rule out that he was bumped off.
Easy.
He had no enemies. None.
No girlfriends?
Mr. Masters.
Now, please, Mrs. Turner, I'm trying to help you.
No girlfriends. Nothing like that. We have 2 children, you see.
Yeah. Come on, Johnny. If you'd excuse us, Mrs. Turner.
Yes, of course.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome, Mr. Masters.
We'll contact you if anything turns up.
Thank you.
Want to borrow a crowbar next time? Knock her right down into the ground?
Time is against us, Johnny. You think I like browbeating a widow? Let's walk out to the car. You lead the way. Take a good look around the sitting room.
Yeah. 3 pics that I could see and a couple through the door in the bedroom.
Those in the living room?
One of Ted Turner wearing his uniform. One of the kids and Betty Turner. Nice threesome. And a group pic at the Harrisfield mess, I think. About 20 men, wives, other dames.
Where was Ted Turner?
In the middle, Betty next to him. Wait a minute. There was a blonde next to Ted but one, looking across at him.
Who was she?
Looked something like Ann Curtin. Yeah, the scientist dame.
Nice work, Johnny. Something very small, but something we can go on.
Lee, Ann Curtin is in love with Harry Williamson.
And she wears miniskirts, you said. A good looker.
Yeah, sure, but now that's Harry's good luck. Where to?
Downtown. I'm gonna sit in the car. You're gonna do some legwork. Like going to the joints, the nightclubs, the speakeasies in Harristown. I want you to find out if Ted Turner was seen there at all, with a dame.
You think he was two-timey?
I think Betty Turner's remark just before we left was the saddest thing I ever heard.
I didn't even notice. What did she say?
You don't remember? No girlfriends, nothing like that. And we have 2 children, you see? The remark of a woman, of a mother clinging to something. Clinging to it against what she may know or trying not to believe.
Well, you got me stumped.
Well, how can a family man misbehave, Johnny, when he's got children that love him?
It happens all the time.
Yeah, sure.
I get it. You think Betty Turner is clinging to a facade?
Yeah, maybe. Drop me off at the airfield. I want to talk to Colonel Harper again. And maybe Ann Curtin's fiancé.
See Ted for but a few minutes. The usual. Wished him luck, you know.
How was he shaping up?
With him, it was hard to tell. A congenial man, affable, but not easy to read. Oh, he seemed like any other test flight. A bit tensed up, but on the ball. Sharp.
I've been working around the place, Colonel. Some modifications were made after the X-16 blew up.
Yeah, we've never denied it. Our wing stress was eliminated.
For the X-17, you mean?
That's right. We don't think the metal went, but we eliminated the stress all the same, just in case.
And when the X-17 blew up?
We modified the nose cone. But that wasn't the cause of the accident. We modified it for greater speed, is all.
So the X-18, in which Turner died, couldn't have gone wrong?
For the life of me, I don't see how it could have. And yet I can't admit pilot error.
Why not?
Well, I can, but I know human beings can make a mistake, Lee. I know it, but Turner was honed like the finest razor. Sharp, cutthroat, tuned to go. Heck, I don't know anymore. You getting anywhere?
Yeah, slowly. Which is bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you accusing me of anything?
No, but I'll put it to you again. The FBI has many ways and means of finding out things. I've put a couple of calls through the head office. They've called out. Burton and Davidson wanted the X-plane project.
I'm sure they did. It's a big one.
But the project and the contract went to Phillips Harvey, for whom you and your fiancé work here with the Air Force at Harris.
Yeah? So?
3 X-planes have cracked up. The X-19 is the last to fly. If that cracks up, 2 things can happen. Our government cancels the experiments, or it gives the contract to another firm, Burton and Davidson. So, have they approached you?
No.
Have they approached Anne, your fiancée?
No, not that I know of.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Williamson here. Huh? Oh, it's for you, Mr. Masters. Johnny Bridges wants to tell you something.
So that's the way of it, huh?
Yep. What I didn't tell Harry Williamson was that we have evidence Burton and Davidson made contact with Ann Curtin after the X-17 broke up. A man called Drake. Ambitious, head of their aeronautical projects. A call made to Ann at 5:15 Monday, June 17.
And she sabotaged the X-18.
No, she sabotaged Ted Turner. Johnny?
It was like you said, Lee. I checked around the joints. Ted was seen often with Ann Curtin, lovey-dovey. In fact, a lot of the boys couldn't believe Ted's wife didn't know about it.
But what did the woman do?
Ann Curtin? I think she had an affair with Ted Turner. Made it go sour. I think Ted fell in love with her. Maybe intended divorcing his wife for Anne. On the morning of the flight, Ted's mind wasn't entirely on rocket jets. He wasn't in proper function. He slipped, pressed the wrong button, maybe. The X-18 spun, broke, and blew up.
And this dame killed him.
I think maybe not as simple as that. I think maybe she asked him not to fly. Easy, she was worried about him, so she could have said. Turner was the only pilot you had left. He had to fly. He flew, against Ann Curtin's wishes.
Why should she want him not to fly?
Can you imagine it? Ace pilot refuses to fly the X-18. Story gets about, the plane is too dangerous. Government intervention. Someone else gets the contract from the beginning again. Burton and Davidson.
And the two guys before Turner, Lee?
Accidents, I think. Even though you won't admit pilot error there, Colonel Harper. That's the way I think it was.
And tomorrow morning, when we wheel out the X-19 with Jim Bracey in it?
I think there'll be a malfunction. Fuel tank, maybe. A malfunction that's meant to be found before the plane and the mother plane take to the air. Flight canceled. Again. Government intervention. The contract goes elsewhere.
So what do we do, Lee?
With your permission, Colonel, we fake a flight. The X-19 gets loaded onto the mother plane, no matter what faults a pre-flight check may find. Only it isn't dropped. We fake a drop. Ann Curtin and Harry Williamson will be there, in this office, listening into the radio contacts. I want them to break.
Just one thing. Who would have engineered the malfunction in the X-19?
Harry Williamson. Like clay in Ann Curtin's hands. Harper, arrange it for me.
Hello, Control. 45 seconds.
Drop time, 45 seconds, Lee.
Colonel Harper, are you sure they found nothing wrong with the plane? Well, I mean a rocket malfunction or a tank malfunction. There could be
a flame out? Well, we know. The plane could spin and break up and another man dies. Are you worried?
Well, no, it's
30
just
seconds, Lee.
Enjoying hearing it from here, Anne? I certainly hope nothing happens to Bracey. I wonder, he could die, though, the way Ted Turner died. Well, if he goes, let's hope it's quick, huh?
I think the flight should be canceled, just in case.
Yeah, I agree. In fact, I'm almost sure there is a malfunction in the rocket tanks, the propulsion system. It should have been found on a pre-flight checkup.
Should have been. You mean it was there, Williamson?
6 seconds, 5, 4...
How do you think Ted
3,
Turner felt at this
2,
time, Anne?
1...
Well, I don't...
They've dropped the X-19.
No, get through to them. Get it down.
You virtually killed Ted Turner. You know that, Anne? Had an affair with him. Made the poor sucker fall in love with you. His mind not on his job at the most crucial time.
I didn't want him to die. I wanted him not to fly. I didn't want him to die.
And what are you saying?
Cut the radio feed through, Colonel Harper, please. There is no flight, Williamson.
What?
The X-19 is still stuck under the belly of its mother plane. But you sabotaged it, didn't you? Your fiancée asked you to do it, didn't she? And then, when the contract changed hands, you two were going to join Burton and Davidson at salaries and positions beyond your dreaming of them.
Yeah, Aunt told me. The call, the offer. But I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, and I didn't know that she and the pilot had been...
You'll do time, Williamson. And you, Anne, you'll do time, too. With your conscience. Colonel, if you'd take them away, please. Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Wyk.
Napoleon, take the horse and give him a
the rest up under the big mulga over there. Hey, Harry, how many donkeys you reckon we got down?
About 150 between us.
There'll be trouble around.
What do you mean? What trouble?
Now, hold on, Harry. You smell something going on, Napoleon?
Tracks leading off from here. Some fellow, white fella, he come along, take walk about here. Little big time back. That bad country where he go. Don't smell good.
Who the heck would that be? I'll tell you something, Harry. If someone has gone walkabout here, no one's going to find him. Least off us. We're not going to even try. Out there, that's death country.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness. Sounds of Darkness. Tonight,
Big Track.
Two ryes, please. Ice, no water, okay?
Yes, sir. Anything else, sir?
You want to make it 4 ryes?
Depends, sir.
On?
One's ability to consume hard liquor, sir, while airborne, sir.
Come again? Yeah, okay, forget it. Thanks, honey.
Thank you, sir.
You hear that, Lee?
I heard. Seems like she knocked you stone cold.
Well, the English cool. Sure takes some beating. She's a good looker, you know that?
How long before we land?
Dunno.
Find out. We've got a job to do in Australia.
Which reminds me, when am I going to hear someone talk that language?
Maybe when we get there.
You worried, Lee?
No, just a little impatient. We're trying to track down a man who came to our attention stateside.
So we sightsee London, and now we're off somewhere else.
Time, Johnny. Felix Martin is an important man. A man on the run while under surveillance from us. Nothing in England. Now the trail leads to Australia. Why?
Because the broads are better there, maybe.
Johnny.
Yeah, okay. Why? Well, let's look at it. He was an expert on animal husbandry. Something went wrong. Someone fingered him, trading state agricultural plans before they were made law to someone. Now, that someone made dough on the sanctions and loans on farming made known to him. They farm in Australia. Sheep, other things. So Felix Martin is on his way to Australia, for his health's sake and to indulge his vocation. Oh, boy, that speech made me thirsty.
Oh, your drink, sir.
Thank you. How much?
5 and 6, sir.
Thanks again.
Thank you, sir.
Our timing's good.
Too good. The steward passed us a way back, pushing his tray of goodies. I heard something.
Oh, yeah, he did. Why? Yours is in front of you, a little to your right hand.
Thanks. A steward serves drinks. Now take a look around the cabin of this plane, Johnny. I'll make it easy like. Note if anyone is watching us.
Okay. Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. The hostess is talking to someone down at the back. She's clearing now. Talking to a guy. Dark hair, glasses, small goatee beard. Watching down at us.
Wave at him. Make it like you're, a little under.
Lee, Okay. Hello there.
You want to bet he comes on over?
What for? No bets. Here he comes right now. What gives?
The hostess served us special attention. I think he may have got her to do it. Slipped her a few notes, There's just something running through my mind.
Mind if I join you? The drinks have gone dry down that end of the plane. I always believe in good company when drinking. Anthony Fielding's the name.
Oh, sit down, Mr. Fielding. Masters and Bridges.
Americans, obviously. Care for another? Or me? Same again?
Yeah, Mr. Fielding. Why not?
Well, I'll be taking my leave of you then. Nice to have known you both.
Our pleasure, Mr. Fielding.
Goodbye then.
Bye. What gives with the guy? Spending dough like water.
For a reason. He asks a lot of questions.
Too many. Well, why did you tell him who we were?
He wanted to know, is all. Don't worry, Johnny. Things all fit together eventually.
This way. Unadada is one of the centers of cattle ranching in that part of this country. He may have assumed another name, taken employment there somewhere.
It's still working without a lead.
They have animal husbandry stations there?
Yeah.
And no one of Felix Martin's description has taken employment in similar positions in other states?
No. Unadada country is wild. Wilder than most. All right, you guys know the business better than I do, perhaps. If I wanted to start again or lose myself, I'd go there.
Okay, Johnny. Let's move. Slow it, Johnny.
Okay.
Another car behind us?
Yeah. How did you know?
Use my ears. Can you see who's driving?
Yeah, Fielding.
All right, stop the car. I want to talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, he stopped about 20 yards from us, Lee.
Uh-huh. Let's go see him. You lead off.
Morning. Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, great. Okay. Why?
Why, I've been following you here and elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
Hoping you'll lead me to someone.
Felix Martin, naturally. You were pretty damned obvious right from the start, Fielding. Even on the aircraft that brought us to Sydney.
In other words, you knew that I knew that you knew, and vice versa.
Yeah. Intelligence?
No, insurance. I'm an investigator. My credentials.
Seem okay.
Why the interest in Felix Martin?
He's English. There were a couple of diddles about 5 years ago involving my company. A man called Heading disappeared. Couldn't find him or the money. A lot of money, too.
Until a little time back?
Yes, he was spotted in London. We followed it up. He called himself Felix Martin now. You're searching for him, so we.
Seems like this guy gets himself into trouble wherever he goes. First in England, then there in the States. Lee?
Fielding, don't cramp our style.
I certainly shan't. I'll stay leeched onto you, though, if I may. Oh, don't worry, I'm not purely dead wood. I know my business. We can help each other.
Seems like. Who told you we were coming down to Unadada country?
I simply picked up your trail again, that's all. Hey, what about a drink when we get there? We'll be staying at the same hotel, after all.
Are you going to have another beer?
No. You know, it doesn't quite fit, does it? And yet, human nature being what it is, anything fits to make up a human being.
Well, what are you on about?
Look, a few years back, a man called Heading commits a crime or two. Insurance. Disappears. Turns up in the States. Name, Felix Martin. Joins agriculture. Gets pretty high up in a few years. Popular. Good at his job. Well, then, wham! He goes crooked again. He runs. We hunt him down. On the face of it, a petty man, indulging in petty venal crimes. Underneath, Tony Fielding is the puzzle.
Well, he'll be along any moment, he said.
Yeah. Johnny, Martin was in government service in Britain, too. Agricultural department. Let me think now. They told us he was in research there, too. Johnny, get a long-distance call through to Ames. I want him to check several things. I want Fielding checked. Now, you know the company he works for. Get the physical description of the man called Fielding, okay?
Sure.
The case against Martin in the States of trading information for personal benefit.
That's what we investigated, Lee. That's what took us to England first, and now here. And boy, is it hot.
Order yourself another beer. Later. Now, maybe we didn't dig deep enough, Johnny. Maybe we took the charges against Felix Martin at face value. Maybe we just happened to want to junk it across half the world.
Yeah, I'm not with you.
Yeah, I'm not really with myself yet. Get Ames to pull out all stops. I think maybe those charges could have been false.
What? You mean...
No, wait a minute. I must know if Fielding is what he says he is. And I must know what it is Felix Martin has got that's made him run. Or made others make him run.
Well, Lee,
Look, you know what to do. Get a call through to Ames. Urgent.
Okay. Here comes Buddy Boy again.
Oh, sit down, Mr. Fielding.
Thank you. Fascinating place, this. Dry, dusty. Mulga country, they call it. Spinifex. Good for cattle. Hate to get lost in a country like this.
You pick up anything about Felix Martin?
No.
I think somebody walk about lost out there.
What?
It isn't an amber either.
Hello. Sounds as though someone's got himself lost.
Yeah.
I wonder... Could be the man we're looking for. Well, I think I'll...
I think we'll both, Mr. Fielding.
Oh, yes.
Working together as we are.
Yes.
Let's go find out what gives. Mrs. Braby, where is this man, Napoleon?
Napoleon yet?
Oh, he's out with the other ringers, Mr. Masters. I can get him in as fast as you want.
All right, do that, please. Oh, one thing. Your husband, will he be around to help?
Oh, hardly. He's taken a load of cattle along King Creek way. He won't be back for a couple of days.
But Napoleon is his tracker, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, but Dave reckoned the police or someone would want to talk to him when the news got about that someone had gone walkabout.
We gather, Mrs. Braby, that it was a white man.
Oh, yeah, otherwise we wouldn't have worried. Oh, no, don't get me wrong on that. But the Abos often go walkabout. It's a way of life for them. We let them do it. Sometimes they come back to work maybe 6 months later, but we expect that.
How much chance has a white man got out there?
Very little. Can I go now? Get the tracker?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, now, where's that tracker? Come on, Napoleon!
You sure you're not wasting our time, Lee?
I never waste time. Now, you heard what they said in the bar. A man answering Felix Martin's description came through here a couple of days back, passed on. No one knows where he went.
So it could be the guy who's gone walkabout.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have saved ourselves a deal of trouble by doing some footwork when we got here. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, who's the target?
Who do you think?
Tony Fielding.
Right, first time. Like he isn't an insurance investigator. Like his name isn't Fielding. Don't ask me where the real Fielding is right now. And also, the guy who's been trailing us was in the States round about the time Felix Martin joined agriculture there.
It doesn't make too much sense unless we tag along with what you said earlier. The charge against Martin in the States was fabricated. That he was made to run. He got to England, trying to go underground, but was made to run again. Who?
Well, figure it for yourself. Apart from the fabricated charge, he had no criminal record. We know this. So, the hoods weren't after him. But he was a research man. He's also a very secretive man. We know this as well. He's being chased for what he knows, or for what he can give.
Like some research jazz to do with animals?
Most like, Johnny.
Oh, this is Napoleon, Mr. Masters. Napoleon Davis.
I'm glad to know you.
I could find him, that fella.
In this heat, how long can he last?
A long time walk with water. No water like he'd die.
Grace, we'll use our car to go out to the station where the tracks were first seen. I'd be grateful if...
Oh, I know. I'll fix you some food and water.
Missus, I like got to walk fast. By and by we walk slow. We carry a lot.
Well, I'll give you just enough to keep you going for a couple of days.
Sure, right.
Hello there. When are we moving out?
Right now?
Oh, how many are going?
Well, I'm going for a start.
Johnny and Napoleon and me, Mrs. Braby.
Okay. I'll come along then.
What do you want, Missy? Tony, for an insurance man, you never give up, do you?
No.
Johnny, fix the car, get it filled with gas, buy some sleeping bags, okay?
Okay.
He's rather like a pet spaniel, isn't he?
What do you want Felix Martin for?
You know why I want him. Those financial diddles back in London.
Soviet.
What do you mean?
Tony Fielding is a big, husky, fair man. He works for the London and Allied Insurance Company. Right now, we haven't got time to check on where he is on what assignment. You should know.
Yes, he's in the Middle East somewhere.
Again. Soviet.
Yes.
Playing it cool, huh?
The only way to play it, old man. You see, I want something from Felix Martin. You want Felix Martin the man. I'm prepared to bargain with you when we find him. I talk to him first, then you can have him.
I don't agree.
You have to agree.
Don't make a mistake, whatever your name is.
Don't worry. I've heard of you. I know what you can do. I know what you cannot do. I know what Johnny Bridges can do, and I know what he cannot do. You don't know me at all. It's rather amusing, isn't it? There'll be 4 of us after him. You, a blind man. Johnny, a gunslinger, shall we say? The Aborigine, and me.
Yeah, should be fun. You know I could turn you in right now.
But you won't.
Why not?
Because no one except Felix Martin and certain members of my country know what it is he has. You don't know. No one in the States knows. But like all FBI men, you're curious, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's going to be tough out there.
I know. I wonder who will falter first. You, Johnny, or me?
You want to take a bet?
Any time, old boy, any time.
All right, what gives, Napoleon?
Tracks. He end right here, seem like. This fella, he by and by learned a couple of tricks. He make like Abo fella.
What do you mean?
He got him Kurdica.
What the heck are those?
General knowledge doing you down again, Johnny. Kurdikas are feather shoes worn by the trackers or by anyone who wants to leave no track whatsoever. They fix feathers to a light, broad framework which goes onto the foot. Leaves no track, discernible to an untrained eye. And Napoleon, where would he have got them from?
Maybe some tracker fella he sell all along the same thing. Don't happen often, but maybe that tracker fella he need money.
Can you find him, the man we're after?
Sure. Take a little time more, that's all.
Get to it. How you feeling, Johnny?
Okay. Water'll last another 1 day out. We need the rest to get back on. What do you think Martin was aiming for, Lee?
I think he discovered something that frightened him, mortally. I'd say he was a man with a conscience who felt he had to keep the secret to himself. I don't think he's brave enough to keep running.
You mean he wants to die out there?
I think so, Johnny. Here, where it's primeval, where nature hasn't changed much.
Your reasoning is sound. It was only by accident that we found out what he had discovered. The charge against him in your country was made up, of course. You were to have taken him, and once you'd got him, we would have taken him from you. As it turned out, he ran, and we're about to pick him up.
They train them cocky, don't they, Lee?
What did he discover?
I shall tell you. The chemical formulation from research on live animals of a disease that can destroy all livestock of any kind anywhere in the world. Anthrax is but a flea bite compared with what he found.
And he matched this disease chemically?
Yes.
And Russia wants this formula, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just in case.
We better try get some sleep. Tomorrow we got long walk out. You fella come along with me. Water go short. Me, I can find him and bring him back.
I'm sorry, Napoleon, but we're coming with you. And we'll accept your advice. Johnny, try and get some sleep.
You about a mile from here, no more.
Get us to him fast.
If you'd like to move the heck out of the way, Napoleon can pick up the slight Kurtica marks more easily.
All right, but get on with it.
Heat getting you down?
Shut up.
Okay, Napoleon. Get us to Felix Martin.
Seemed like Kurtica. He come off a little bit this way. Left foot. Track easier now. You fella run with me. I can make him to this lost fellow faster.
Johnny, use your eye as well. As soon as you see him, run to him. Let Fielding, or the guy who calls himself Fielding, get to him first. Draw your gun. If Martin talks, remember what he says.
Fella, he lie there, alongside Mulder.
Martin. Martin, I am a friend of yours. You've been very silly, haven't you? I'm a friend. I want to help you. Tell me the formula of the animal disease you found. As soon as you've done that, I'll give you water.
Water? Yeah, let him drink this.
No, not yet.
Water. Johnny.
Heavens, but you're an amateur lot, aren't you? Now stay away from me. Believe it or not, I want only the formula.
Water.
If you don't interfere, I shan't shoot any of you. Now, Martin, what is the chemical formula?
That fella, he lie there, die. Look at him, he die, sure.
Yeah, Felix Martin is dead. Well, Fielding, what next?
Wow, that was some slug.
It's all your fault, Masters. If we got here on time, I'd have got the formula from him. Very well. Only one person walks out of here alive. Yours truly.
You sure gonna hurt some fella you use gun like that? You sure got...
You stay where you are!
Okay. What's the tally?
They've both brought it, Lee. He shot the abo, and when I grabbed him, the gun kind of turned against himself. Both dead.
3 down, 2 to go. Okay, Johnny. I can remember what Napoleon said about the tracks. While I remember, you look for our tracks back. If you lose them, it's 5 down, and no more bases to play.
We're not going to make it back, Lee. We're not going to make it back.
Keep it going, Johnny.
Lee,
Shut up a minute, will you? Okay, now. You hear what I hear? Someone playing a mouth organ far off.
You're nuts. We're lost.
Listen again.
I can't hear a thing.
Over to the right, about 500 yards, maybe. Over to the right, Johnny. Pull yourself together.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Grace is settled. Napoleon isn't coming back. Neither is Felix Martin. And the man who called himself Fielding, he's dead too.
What really happened out there? Grace and me came out this far to wait for you.
Oh, you're Mr. Braby, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, it's a long story. Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Wyk.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do? Sit it out or make a counterattack? Well, the boys are getting worried.
We're outflanked. You know that.
Sure, but the boys are holding them on the sides.
I think the situation is impossible.
Oh, it's up to you, Captain. We allow these gooks to get in any closer without we don't call up for bombardment on their lines. We're in trouble.
I think we should surrender.
Did I hear you right, Captain?
I said we should surrender.
You ain't giving no command to get in there.
I am giving no such command. Men, it's useless going on as we are. Anyway, we are fighting people who are friendly to the United States. I order you to lay down your arms and walk over to them. There'll be no bloodshed that way.
Starting a bloodshed, we will. Here. Hey, man! You can forget about what the captain said. He's just been hit by something. Open fire! Return fire and drive them gooks away! Collins! Radio back for help! Bombardment, position northeast, 41 degrees, 800 yards. Look, I don't know what got into Captain Nesbitt, but I'd better tell them back at headquarters what's going on here.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness.
Is the position? We in Cambodia welcome you here. It is sincerely to be hoped, of course, that your military incursions into our country are short-lived and beneficial.
Thank you, Mr. Watt. I am here representing the government of the United States, as you know. Like you Cambodians, we are fighting against communism. And our military endeavors in this country of yours are made with an explicit purpose in mind: to prevent Chinese or North Vietnamese agitation here. We are fighting a common cause, gentlemen, and our presence here will not be overlong. That we promise you. Thank you.
Think we can take a powder, Lee?
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, the kicks we get ourselves onto. You, me, and 3 other FBI guys are playing nursemaid to the Assistant Secretary of State.
This turn is vital, Johnny. We happen to be at a loose end, so here we are.
Well, at least we're seeing something of a new country. Gooks, gooks, and gooks.
A waste on you.
What is?
Your eyes.
Oh, heck, I'm taking things in all right. It's just that all this country seems the same to me.
Still something worth seeing. Let's make it back to the hotel.
Okay.
You leaving us, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. The 3 other guys will stick around.
I don't anticipate any attempt in my life, thank you. We'll meet you back at the hotel, huh?
I should think so, Mr. Levitt. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
I'll lead the way.
Sure, Johnny.
You want me to bring the car up?
No, I'll walk with you.
A funny country, this. Not only the people are different, everything else is different, too. Clothes, shops, the lot.
It happens in other lands.
Well, at least we're not likely to run into any trouble here.
You had to open your mouth.
How do you mean?
Trouble has a habit of seeking us out, Johnny.
Well, not here, I hope.
You never know. The car right here?
Yeah. It still beats me how you do it.
Practice, Johnny.
What you sniffing the air for?
No, just trying to ingest the atmosphere of the place.
It may be picturesque, but it stinks, let me tell you. Hey, seems like a disturbance down the other side of the street.
Voices, angry. What gives?
Someone's coming up this way, running this way. Hey, wait a minute, he's toting a gun. Lee, he's gunning for us.
Get him. He was aiming for me?
Yeah. Okay, now settle down, everyone. Hey, can you call a cop over here? You know, a policeman. Police, get it?
Call one right now before we get ourselves lynched or something.
I guess it figures, though how the heck they got wind of it, I'll never know.
I think you better take it again, Colonel. Right now, I'm still a trifle hazy.
Okay, I'll recap briefly. We heard, Lee, that you were coming out on this junket to the Assistant Secretary of State. I had cable through the States, so we wanted some help, some kind of intelligence man to help us with the problem.
To help out with the brainwashing?
Well, sure. And we picked up that you were here, so we intended making contact with you, asking your help. Stateside, they couldn't offer much help, not for the time being. So you seemed the guy on every count.
Thanks. You told anyone about your decision to ask my help?
Only a couple of people, but somehow they heard about it, and a man tried to gun you down in the streets this afternoon.
Well, they must be worried. Who did you tell?
Captain Jimmy Weston and Lieutenant Will Kane, officers known to me, and friends as well.
They around?
Sure thing.
You want to talk to them, Lee?
Not right now, Johnny. Colonel, what exactly is your problem?
Well, like I told you, it's kind of strange. We've entered Cambodia, right? We've met token resistance, mostly, but here and there we've come up against pockets of hardcore communists. Not Cambodians, necessarily. In fact, most of the bodies we've found have been, well, Vietnamese. Each and every time there's been close contact with the forward positions of base or headquarters, there's been no trouble. The pockets have been wiped out, in other words. But where the front line has been extended and literally just about stranded on its own, there has been trouble.
What you're trying to say in a roundabout way is that your own men are defecting.
Not defecting, Lee, but willingly compromising. 4 cases where the men in charge have refused to carry the fight to the enemy. In fact, they've advocated open surrender.
And Captain Nesbitt is the last instance?
Yeah. Lucky the top sergeant bopped him one, knocked him down and took over. Right now, Nesbitt is in hospital. His mind seems a blank.
It could be brainwashing, Lee.
So many instances?
Well, it's worried you enough to cable the States and think of using us. Now we're here.
Yeah, I know. How the boys are being infiltrated and eventually got at, I don't know.
You employ Cambodians at your camps, Colonel?
Sure. Menials. They wouldn't and couldn't get at the officers under my overall command.
And if your officers get captured, return to duty?
No, we're on the watch for that all the time, ever since the Korean jazz.
So it's one of your own men, somebody at base headquarters who has access to forward and rear positions. Colonel, first off, I'd like to see Captain Weston and Lieutenant Kane. After that, I want a breakdown from you of all your active liaison officers, especially those who've been more pally with your frontline commanders than would appear necessary. And then I want to... Okay, Captain Weston, that'll be all.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Johnny?
Yeah?
Any reply to that cable you sent off to Ames?
Nothing yet, Lee. It should be through soon. Oh, he seems okay.
Yeah, so does Lieutenant Kane. I think the colonel inadvertently must have let slip he was thinking of using us. To someone else, I mean. Unless they're covering well. You know, Johnny, they try to gun us down, which means that this is on a big scale. Can it just be officers defecting in the field? I wonder if it isn't something more than that.
Such as?
I don't know. Right now. Let's go down to the hospital. I want to talk to Captain Nesbitt, the guy involved in the last incident. Come on, Johnny.
Well, I just felt it was all futile. A lot of our boys were going to get themselves killed. A lot of the other side were going to get themselves killed.
You're a soldier, trained to kill if necessary, and certainly to order killing when necessary. One may not agree with what you do, but that is your profession, Captain. Killing. Why the beef now?
I don't know. Just struck me as being futile, that's all.
You know you're being posted back to the States, that you're going to be the subject of an inquiry, that you'll be discharged from the Army dishonorably.
Frankly, I couldn't give a darn.
Now, would you guys like to shove? Leave me alone?
What were you before your call up to Vietnam and here, Captain?
A lecturer, University College, L.A. Make any difference?
Lecturer in?
The classics. Okay by you?
Sure. Get well, Captain. And good luck. You're gonna need it.
What do you think, Lee?
A case of battle fatigue, Johnny. Captain Nesbitt is a softy, basically. Because of his background, he gets elevated up the ranks fast. He's a pacifist. War revolts him. So it suddenly broke out in him.
And all the jazz the sergeant reported about our boys fighting people friendly to the States?
Oh, sounds like brainwashing, I know. But it is in Nesbitt's character to say just that.
So, where do we go from here? Nesbitt was our only lead. The other guys concerned have been shipped back to the States already.
A problem within a problem. Let's go see the Colonel. Right now, I wonder if we're not running around in circles and have been made to do just that.
I can't say that I'm pleased, but, well, it'll be good to see the family again.
How long will you be staying on, Colonel?
Just a few weeks and then back again. Must say it's going to be strange to retire. I'm a young man, in my own mind, anyway. But one has to accept the inevitable. Are you going to call off your investigation now?
Yeah, I guess so. We haven't gotten anywhere.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I'll get the new commanding officer to keep a lookout for things.
Sure. You don't mind, Colonel. We'll come with you. To the coast. Just for the journey.
Where do you link up with the Assistant Secretary of State again?
At the coast.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll see you there, then.
On the other hand, we may stay on here a bit. Get to know the new commanding officer. Get his views.
Sure. Why didn't you do that? If you don't mind, I'm heading off soon, if you'll excuse me.
Sure. And thanks, Colonel.
Sure thing. Sorry I caught you out on a wild goose chase.
Okay.
Lieutenant Kane will attend to anything you may want.
Sure.
We can get an Army aircraft to take us back to the coast, Lee.
Johnny, what exactly has happened since we've been here?
We've questioned a few guys is all, gotten nowhere.
Now, all of a sudden, the Colonel gets his retirement papers through.
So?
So, nothing really. Johnny, you know how the feeling is about Vietnam. Our boys fighting here and elsewhere.
Sure. The demonstrations, the rioting.
Each and every occasion of, well, what the Colonel called brainwashing. Commanders not willing to fight in action could be quite natural. A remarkable coincidence, sure, but it could happen.
Meaning?
Meaning that there is no brainwashing. Or that the Colonel is brainwashed.
What?
Well, you heard what I said. Now, you checked with the States. Nothing against him. Family man, due for retirement soon. It happens to have come right now. Not a very intelligent man, frankly. A run-of-the-mill colonel in the Army. Let's say someone works on him.
Who, for heck's sake?
I don't know yet. All that baloney about wanting to use us to help him. The cables back to the States weren't made, Johnny.
Now he tells me.
Something I found out only this morning. So he's talking baloney. Johnny, maybe he was made to talk baloney.
By whom?
Someone near him. Maybe Captain Weston or Lieutenant Kane.
But you shoved them so fast out of this office that it didn't even look like you cushioned them.
Sure. Tactics.
So what's going on?
You tell me.
Well, first off, I want to know how a guy like the Colonel can be brainwashed. He's not pacifist. He's an old Army dog, whether he's particularly intelligent or not.
Implanted hypnotism, maybe. Not brainwashing as such. At least not him.
Okay, so he's going to do something. He's going to the coast. He calls us up here, hopes we'll stay on with the investigation he planted on us. Why?
Again, you tell me.
To bump someone off? The Assistant Secretary of State, Leavitt?
You think so?
That could cause a rumpus. Nixon gets uptight, sends more troops down here. Cambodia gets more involved. Communist China has more to level at us.
That's good thinking, Johnny. Yeah, it could be that. But think of the calendar.
And what about it?
September 3. Cambodian Day of National Rejoicing.
So?
We'll leave it at that for the time being. Go see Lieutenant Kane, Johnny. We're not flying to the coast. We're going down by truck. He's coming with us.
Why?
Because he has peculiar eyes, that's why.
Oh, Lena, how the heck
You told me so yourself. Wild eyes, intent.
Yeah, I guess I did. You think he hypnotized the colonel?
Maybe. Yeah, enough of these riddles. Go find the lieutenant. Get him to fix things now.
You guys could have flown to the coast.
We prefer going by truck.
Yeah, I think you're crazy.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
Anytime. Heck, I'm not trying to be insulting, but I do think you're acting crazy. You could have flown down in comfort like the colonel did.
How old were you when you fought in Korea, Lieutenant? I asked you a question.
Huh? Yeah, well, sure. 18. Why?
You were taken prisoner, weren't you?
For 3 days, yeah. How do you know?
Checked. What was it like?
Okay. Why?
Oh, just asking.
You didn't ask enough questions before, maybe.
No?
Uh-huh. I get it. Like this trip down in the truck as a grill session.
Sure.
I could stop this truck right now.
Do that and I'll be forced to get angry. Okay, Lee?
That's right. It's what's known as brainwashing, Lieutenant. He does the things I want.
What gives, you guys?
What's the setup?
With whom, why, what, and how?
Don't give me the business, boy. You could be in trouble. Either you or Captain Weston leaked out that we were coming down here. You?
No.
Who?
Maybe the colonel himself.
Who gave him the idea there'd been brainwashing?
How the heck do I know?
Maybe he just thought that, huh? Sort of reflex action, thinking back to Korea, thinking back to the kind of experience you had. Now, the colonel has little imagination. He would fall back on old hat.
You said something there. The experience I had. How do you know what I had?
3 days behind their lines, the Koreans, aided by their Chinese mentors, were known to have brainwashed some of our boys in 24 hours flat. Starvation, water treatment, kind of hypnotism. Then, adjustment to Marxist-Leninist thinking.
You guys nuts or something? Nothing like that happened to me.
You open your big mouth that Lee and I were coming down here?
No.
You're a career man, Lieutenant. Somewhere along the line, you found yourself a hang-up. But don't ask me what it was. But you live for the Army. This much I do know about you.
So what?
So you could have blabbed about the stupid FBI coming down to investigate something that was purely of military concern. The colonel said he sent off cables to the States asking for intelligence guys to come on out. They didn't get sent. That was your department. Why didn't they go?
Because he was being stupid, that's why. Who wants you guys in? We had ourselves a few yellow bellies, Nesbitt and others. I was taken prisoner way back when. Did I squeal? No. There hasn't been any brainwashing around here. If there has, we can deal with it.
Who did you tell about our coming down?
Well, how the heck do I know?
You almost cost me a bullet in Sang Tao. You know that?
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Some guy took a run at us, gun in hand. Johnny here shot him down. Because you opened your big mouth.
Well, I didn't expect that to happen.
All right, level with me, boy. You been working on the colonel?
No, I swear I haven't.
Because someone's gonna do something, either to our Assistant Secretary of State or... You know anything?
No, I swear it.
I believe you. All right, how fast can you drive this tin can?
Fast enough.
Get us to the coast fast as you can. I want to be there tonight, in time for tomorrow, 3rd September.
Lee.
Later, Johnny, later. Kane, get this crate moving. And while we drive, let's talk.
Talk about what?
Back to square one. Whether you like to admit it or not, you've been a catalyst. 1, for someone to take a gun out at me. 2, for someone to brainwash himself automatically from what he's heard you saying.
I don't get it.
Let me explain. Now, let's take a pacifist. Someone who isn't exactly a 4F or an objector. Someone who comes along for the ride, for the experience of it. He's heard about gooks, Koreans, Vietnamese, Chinese, and now Cambodians. He believes they're all evil. Until a man like you, who's been through the mill, tells them that not every man taken prisoner in Korea or here and up north is brainwashed. That the other side is human, sometimes.
Yeah? Carry on.
All right, let's say someone who, of his own mental upbringing, can ally himself to the cause of, well, settling things. A pacifist with ambition, if I can put it that way.
You mean, someone who wants to take things into his own hands?
Exactly. You're a liaison officer between base and front line. Who would strike you as being most receptive to you and to their own kind of Pacific megalomania?
Well, I don't know. Maybe, Wait a minute. He and I used to talk often. He and I used to... Yeah!
Don't tell me who it is. I know. That's why I've given him free rein, even kidding Johnny along.
For which many thanks.
Levitt, Johnny?
I'm not with you anymore. Mentally, I mean.
You will be. Let me tell you about it.
Who's the guy who's going to give the speeches?
President of Cambodia. Who else? Did you talk to their chief of police?
Sure, like you told me. So it isn't Levitt, the Assistant Secretary of State?
No, Johnny. It's the big prize, the president himself. It must be. Imagine what would happen. Chinese intervention, the national interests of Cambodia must be safeguarded. The States, with all its imperialistic might, couldn't save the situation kind of thing.
So who's going to do it? A colonel? Lieutenant King?
No, Johnny. A guy who's down at the coast right now on his way back to the States for dishonorable discharge.
Captain Nesbitt?
Of course. Thing is, Johnny, in this crowd, we've got to find him. We don't find and stop him, there's trouble.
Lee, you've given him too much rein. We should have kept surveillance on him.
I wasn't sure in my own mind.
And President Nam took him?
You've got the eyes, Johnny. Use them. Tell you something, the captain never was a good shot, I'm told. It'll be from close by. Wait till the president stands up to give his speech.
Well, then I'll have to act fast.
Their police are good. You given a description?
Sure thing.
You told me Nesbitt was left-handed. You told me he smoked that way. The way I feel it, the sun is shining down from our left now.
That's right, Lee.
And he'll be close. Okay, on the edge of the crowd on our left. Now we're near the rostrum, say about 20 yards back along the line of the crowd. He'll come out of the crowd to fire, left-handed. Army revolver, most likely.
I'll move out.
Yeah, you do that and hurry. The president must be just about set. Hurry, Johnny.
My people, we are gathered here on our National Day of Rejoicing. It gives me much pleasure to say that I have with me Mr. Levitt of the United States. He represents to us our allies in all their might. We are a peace-loving country, but there are times when force must be met with force. Such a time, recognizing the value of our ally, the United States of America, is now.
Should happen just about now, I reckon.
Well, hi, Lee. Why didn't you ask for an official box? I could have got you one had I known you were coming down so soon. You finished the investigation up there, huh?
Hi, Colonel. Excuse me a moment. I don't think the president will finish his speech after all. It's kind of dangerous around here.
What the heck's going on? Someone try to shoot.
You got him in time, Lee. I deflected the shot, twisted his arm back. He, kind of got in the way.
Well, what's going on there? I mean...
One of your own men just got himself a long, long furlough, Colonel.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, next Tuesday and every Tuesday night at 7:30 in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Wyk. The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness.
The Sounds of Darkness. Tonight, The Face of Death.
Digging into the sake again?
In Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
The quote, or the fact that we're landing in Tokyo in an hour?
Both, I guess. Anyway, the sake's great. It goes down just like water. Hey, what are we going to eat in Japan?
Food.
Yeah. Are you thinking about the case, huh?
Yeah, I'm wondering why Genji Misako wants us, yeah. Sure, I've worked with him before, just after 52, when the boys were pulled back to the States.
Uh-huh. The occupying forces?
Yeah, there was a bit of trouble. A lot of the guys took it out on the civilian population. Maybe you couldn't blame them. The Japs had never liked our army sitting there in Tokyo and elsewhere.
Misako was the big boss then?
Not as big as he is now. Head of their secret service. But he was a great guy. Quiet, like a cat. And as quick.
You stayed in Tokyo about a week, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it was soon sorted out. In fact, the feds weren't really needed. It was maybe more of a political move, just to show the Japanese that we were prepared to fly in the big guns to preserve law and order. I wonder what's up now.
We'll find out soon enough, I guess.
Sure. Whatever it is, it must be serious. Japan has one of the finest police forces in the world, and their secret service is second to none.
Oh, we didn't have to come, Lee. CIA could have stepped in, even though Misako asked for you.
Well, let's say I'm in Misako's debt. I'll tell you about it sometime.
Airlines announced the arrival of their flight number 452 Trans-Pacific. Japanese Airlines announced the arrival of their flight number 452 Trans-Pacific. Customs delays of the minimum. Passengers may be expected in the main concourse in 20 minutes. Thank you.
20 minutes is an eternity. Tonto. Yes, Mr. Masako? There are two friends of mine, Bridges Masters, on the flight that has just landed. I want them through customs immediately. No delay. Of course, Mr. Masako. But why, though?
Hang on, Johnny. You okay, Genji?
Yes, Lee. I'm well.
It was you who got us through customs back there. This is Johnny Bridges, my sidekick.
Hi.
You never did beat that habit, did you, Genji?
Which one? I have many.
Of using that bath lotion. You know, the one you got hooked on when you were still a student. Well, that's what you told me, anyway.
Yes, I still use it. One of my more pleasant memories of England. I did not realize the perfume was so strong, though.
It isn't.
I have a car waiting. A good flight?
Very pleasant. Thanks for getting us through so fast.
Lee, I heard a rumor a long time ago now that you were injured. The eyes.
Yeah. Like Johnny does my seeing for me.
I am sorry.
Don't let it bug you.
You are still able to... No, that is impolite. You would not have come to Japan to me if you were not still capable.
He's capable, all right, mister.
Okay. Can we quit diagnosing Lee Masters? It's nice to see you again, Genji. What's the beef?
I shall explain in the car, if you would come this way. Let the porter bring the bags, please. After all, that is what they're paid for, not so? Of course, I could deal with it myself, or the police could. But the ramifications would be rather hideous, not so?
Could be. So it's straight theft on the surface, huh? At Nara itself.
Yes, you know something of our history, Lee.
Some.
Nara is perhaps the living museum of ancient Japanese art and architecture. Places like Horiuji, the world's oldest extant wooden structure, and the largest. In Nara, there are some of the most priceless art treasures in the world. Hand-painted pottery, tapestry, exquisite lacquerware, carvings, paintings, screens, everything.
And these are being filched from the museums there?
From one only, at the Kasuga Shrine. And I know who is doing it. A man called Nathan Sharp, an American.
So, why not pick him up?
Possibly because he is related to your Secretary of State. Possibly because the thefts, as I told you, conceal something else.
Your laser experiments?
As astute as ever, Lee. Yes, our laser experiments. At Osaka, near Nara, there has been a leakage. Sharp, I think, is responsible. Recently, the Chinese have been reproducing our experiments. How? Again, a leakage.
So why not pick this guy up? Is he a citizen of Japan now?
Yes.
Oh, piece of cake.
It's not that simple, Mr. Bridges. If it were, I would not have invited you both across from America, would I?
You want me to do your dirty work?
In a manner of speaking, yes. After all, the man was an American. He was the youngest colonel ever in your Air Force. He was something of a hero. He is related to one of your politicians.
And I owe you something.
Yes, you do.
Let me see how the land lies, Genji. Okay, I'm here officially, but this has a personal angle to it. I want to keep our noses clean.
A lovely expression. We shall have lunch and then fly down to Osaka, if you don't mind. It's only an hour and a half from here.
You would like some more music?
Yeah, sure, thanks. Say, Lee, what are we eating anyway?
I will tell you. It is sukiyaki.
As different from Mizutaki as tempura is from sushi.
Yeah, come again?
Different dishes, Johnny, that's all.
Oh.
Would you like to get that music going?
Certainly.
And we'd like to talk, if you don't mind, if you could leave us alone a while.
Certainly.
Oh, now, was that nice? A honey like that waiting on his hand and foot, and you give her the brush off. Well, where are your manners?
You think Genji Misako didn't have her come to our table specially?
You mean...
Genji's an old friend of mine, but he's still head of the Secret Service here. He has certain habits he can't get out of.
But we're on his side, aren't we?
Of course.
He's cool, all right. Eyes that look right through you. What's this laser kick?
Japan and the States lead the world in research on laser. Here and back home, it's being investigated for industrial purposes, as you know. Can't be a military weapon, too, of course.
You think the Japs are making something out of it? Military?
Maybe. They have every right to do so, naturally.
And that's where Misako comes into the picture.
Right. Whatever plans about Japan's progress with laser are leaking out, be they military or industrial, he'd be involved. And Japan and Red China don't see eye to eye these days.
It still sounds an internal job to me. Not that I mind. I could sit here all day eating this grub.
Nathan Sharp.
Sure, you told me. A naturalized Japanese now. Lives in Kobe, which is Osako's harbor. Something of a nut, huh?
That's what I want to find out. Something's fishy, Johnny.
Sukiyaki. No, that's meat, I think.
Johnny,
I am happy that you are eating. I am sorry, though, that I could not join you. Something at the office.
Yeah, you told us, Genji. You gonna sit down?
Of course. But I will not eat. I'm not hungry. The food is good. Where is the Maiko who was serving you? You did not like her manner?
She was okay. I didn't like her to listen in too much, that's all. She was a bit too, attentive, you know?
I have to keep them in practice, Lee. My apologies.
Hey, look out! He was aiming for Genji, Lee. Almost got him, too. You okay?
Yeah. It figures. Have to gun him down?
He tried to kill me, not so?
Sure, but from the way Johnny tells it, you had him cornered at the end of the street. You could have taken him in.
That is not my way.
Apparently.
I do not question your methods, Lee. Do not question mine.
Sure.
And you reckon it was a grudge, Genji?
Possibly. Possibly someone working for our friend Mr. Sharp. It was a pity if it is that. I am the only one who knows of the leakages. At least, that is what I thought.
We get to see him when we arrive?
You'll get to see him, Lee, on a pretext of some kind. I think you are able enough to invent one.
Terrorist kick again?
Maybe.
We shall be landing at Osaka in a few minutes. Would all passengers kindly fasten their seatbelts, please? We shall be landing at Osaka in a few minutes. Would all passengers kindly fasten their seatbelts?
That is obviously how it is happening. The treasure that Sharp is stealing are being got out at Kobe, at the harbor. I should think on a number of ships. Where he is selling them, I do not know. Europe, perhaps. America, even.
Could be.
And the dope on the laser?
Perhaps hidden with the paintings, the scrolls, the tapestries.
He's taking one heck of a chance. If those treasures are picked up, the dope will be found. Sharp will be a goner. There are other means of smuggling plans out. This seems unnecessary.
Let me put it this way, Lee. I work hand in hand with police prefecture, insofar as the thefts are concerned. It has been going on for some time, 2 years. We know the treasures are going. We believe Sharp is responsible. But the system is working, you understand. Now that he steals plans as well, he uses the same system, even though to us it seems foolhardy.
To say the least. He's been questioned?
Many times. Nothing.
How did you get onto him?
Sudden affluence. His wife has money. A little, this we know. But from reports, the Sharps are now rich. It coincides.
That's all you have on him, huh?
That is all. I have solved cases unless.
So have I, but, how come the laser?
From the Japanese embassy in Nanking. China's experiments with laser are conducted there. That is where our plans have been going.
Who blew it at the embassy?
One of the staff. Friends with some of the locals, you know. There was talk of an American here in Japan who was selling secrets to China. It was pinpointed to Nara, where Sharp lives.
Plus 1,000 other foreigners.
Even the Christian name? That was mentioned. Nathan.
And this came back to you from your embassy in Nanking?
I have said so.
What would you, like us to do to Sharp?
Kill him.
to fake it? Make it look like suicide, huh?
Yeah, that's it, Johnny.
Well, why can't he do it himself? Or get it done, quietly? He's a tough baby, that Misako. You should have seen the way he gunned down that guy that shot at him back there in Tokyo. Leveled the gun on him, slowly. And, as slowly, pulled the trigger. Yeah. Hey, you reckon I'm going the right way?
You asked where to find the U.S. consul, didn't you?
Sure, it's just that all Japs look alike. And all Jap streets look alike. Hang on. There she blows. The stars and stripes forever.
Pull up outside.
Ah, neat little car Misako lent us, huh?
It's okay. Johnny, the Oriental is a funny man. His sense of honor is fantastic. He'll even kill himself if his honor is found wanting.
So?
So I don't think Red China have a laser plant at Nanking.
What gives, then?
I'm not sure, yet. Let's go in there, find out.
Further down south, yeah, they have military and paramilitary research centers, but Nanking, no, I'm pretty sure not.
Again, it figures.
What does?
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Okay.
Hey, look us up when you get back to the States. I'll buy you a meal.
Oh, thanks. That won't be to the end of the year, though.
Hey, you CIA guys got much to do around here?
Not much, Johnny, except when two FBI guys like you come marching in Kobe, of all places, asking for information. You didn't call on me, huh?
Yeah, we did. We'd have been watched anyway. Okay, Jim, thanks again.
Okay. You get some time off, I can show you the place, you know.
Thanks, but right now, I'm working against time.
It's pretty here.
Very formal. Neat little shrubs, gardens. Typical. Like the Japanese mind. Neat.
And devious.
No, it only seems so. Because we don't understand their code of thinking.
Tell me something. What did Misaka do for you way back?
Saved my life. Came along at the right time. A couple of our own boys, too. Canned. One of them had a .45. I just used it. Was going to use it on me. Yeah, 1952. Any sign of Nathan Sharp yet?
No.
Why did Misako lie about Nanking, knowing I could check it? Funny way of thinking. A Jap never lies. He may not tell the truth, but he won't lie. It sounds odd, I know, but it's the way it goes. I owe Misako something. He brings me out here, ostensibly to help him out of a fix. Pick up Sharp. Get him bumped off, like accidentally. No more treasure stolen from here at Nara. No more leakages. Do him a favor. And yet, honor. Misako has lied. In his code, that should make me despise him.
Lee, maybe he wants you to despise him.
Yeah. Why? Maybe because when we get picked up, he can do it without losing face. Because it's lost already. Because he lied.
You mean you're enemies now?
He wants us to be enemies, so his honor is satisfied. He can do anything to me now, and you. We're nothing now. He's broken free of the bond that sort of held us together.
Lee Masters, chair of philosophy. Hey, wait a minute. You said something about us being picked up.
Sure. When we've had Nathan Sharp killed.
Misako, is it? Sharp is stealing treasure, but he isn't stealing plans. Misako is?
Yeah, I think so. Someone's onto him. Maybe even Sharp himself. That would make it even cozier.
There's a tall, thin guy over there now. Same description.
Okay. Let's go say hello to Nathan Sharp.
told you it was a long story. I hate war. I hate the trappings of war.
That's why you didn't tell on Misako?
Who was there to tell it to? Why? I love Japan. I found peace here. I don't want that peace disturbed.
And yet, you've been stealing art treasures.
Yeah. Yeah, from the temples here. From the priests themselves for a few dollars. Shipping them out. Yeah, I'm no angel.
Why did you start it?
I'm not a young man, Johnny. I don't get a pension. I'm a Jap citizen now. I have to eat. So does my wife. I was going to stop it.
Funny enough, I believe you. And Genji Misako?
By accident. I used to consign what I stole to Shinko piers in Kobe. A complicated system, but they'd be picked up there, smuggled on board a ship, taken away. The treasures were packed in cases, labeled consumer goods. One fell at the pier. Broke. My contact hid the stuff quickly enough, but not before he found out something else was in that piece of tapestry.
The dope on the lazy? The stolen plan?
Yeah.
So Misako was using your way to get his stuff out. Where to?
Shangjin, the China coast, where my loot was picked up, and his too.
And he called us in to bump you off?
I've been expecting something. I just hoped that things would go on as they were. I am a thief, but peace.
But Misako couldn't take that chance. If you split, he was finished. How did you tie it up with him?
Because I was there when the packing case fell and broke. I had to be there. Sharp noticed my agitation. That is all.
Yeah. Well, Genji, what happens now? You gonna knock us all off? Here? In the park?
No. Not here. Here, in the Horioji, in this wooden room. The priests are away at the moment. The sound of the gun will not be heard.
It'll sound great when your newspapers get hold of it, as they will.
Not one of you will be alive to talk to them.
No, but they'll dig it up in time. How you and I had a bond between us because you saved my life. And how you killed me. Killed not only me, but the bond of honor that lay between us.
Nonsense.
You may have been educated at Oxford, Genji, but you're Japanese. You're Oriental through and through. And even if the papers don't get it eventually, what about you yourself? What about your honor, your face?
That does not obtain here.
You think not? You pull that trigger, you'll damn yourself until the day you die. You'll want to die, because you'll have betrayed yourself. I know you, Genji. Nathan, get out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Quit stealing from now on or you'll be turned in.
I let him walk out. Why?
For the same reason that you'll let us walk out. Sure, someone's going to die right now. You. That a ceremonial sword I heard when Nathan slammed that door, Johnny?
Yeah, on the wall.
Get it. Give it to Genji. He'll know what to do with it. How does that tanka, that poem, go again? A man's life is honor. His honor is his life. Tokahira wrote that, I believe.
You know me so well, Lee Masters.
We won't stay here while you... One thing. Why the laser plans?
A small thing called money. Again, a thing dishonor.
We'll wait outside. Okay. Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, next Tuesday and every Tuesday night at 7:30 in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Beek.
Just after 5. I think we should be here now. Dago?
3 Kaduen, Nishi.
Oh, well, what's the time in future? You kept me waiting. You got the things?
I have them.
Any carvings this time?
No, pictures only.
That should be all right. The Haruji?
I have hidden them there, yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, now let's go collect them for the last time.
The Sounds of Darkness. Lee Masters, FBI, who wages relentless war against crime. Lee Masters, the blind detective who challenges the sounds of darkness.
There is in South Africa a very worthwhile movement known as the South African Blind Workers Organization. This organization gives blind people the opportunity to become self-supporting. To do this, the organization needs financial support, so I'm asking you all to donate generously. Send all donations to South African Blind Workers Organization, P.O. Box 2360, Johannesburg. P.O. Box 2360, Johannesburg. Thank you.
The Sounds of Darkness. Tonight, the face of death.
Digging into the sake again?
In Rome, do as the Romans do.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense, does it?
The quote, or the fact that we're landing in Tokyo in an hour?
Both, I guess. Anyway, the sake's great. It goes down just like water. Hey, what are we going to eat in Japan?
Food.
Yeah. Are you thinking about the case, huh?
Yeah, I'm wondering why Genji Misako wants us, yeah. Sure, I've worked with him before, just after 52, when the boys were pulled back to the States.
Uh-huh. The occupying forces?
Yeah, there was a bit of trouble. A lot of the guys took it out on the civilian population. Maybe you couldn't blame them. The Japs had never liked our army sitting there in Tokyo and elsewhere.
Misako was the big boss then?
Not as big as he is now, head of their secret service. But he was a great guy, quiet like a cat, and as quick.
You stayed in Tokyo about a week, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it was soon sorted out. In fact, the feds weren't really needed. It was maybe more of a political move, just to show the Japanese that we were prepared to fly in the big guns to preserve law and order. I wonder what's up now.
We'll find out soon enough, I guess.
Sure. Whatever it is, it must be serious. Japan has one of the finest police forces in the world, and their secret service is second to none.
Oh, we didn't have to come, Lee. CIA could have stepped in, even though Misako asked for you.
Well, let's say I'm in Misako's debt. I'll tell you about it sometime.
the arrival of their flight number 452 Trans-Pacific. Japanese Airlines announced the arrival of their flight number 452 Trans-Pacific. Customs delays of the minimum. Passengers may be expected in the main concourse in 20 minutes. Thank you.
20 minutes is an eternity. Nonsense.
Yes, Mr. Masako?
There are two friends of mine, Bridges Masters, on the flight that has just landed. I want them through customs immediately. No delay.
Of course, Mr. Masako.
But why, though?
Hang on, Johnny. You okay, Genji?
Yes, Lee. I'm well.
It was you who got us through customs back there, huh? This is Johnny Bridges, my sidekick.
Hi.
You never did beat that habit, did you, Genji?
Which one? I have many.
Of using that bath lotion. You know, the one you got hooked on when you were still a student. Well, that's what you told me, anyway.
Yes, I still use it. One of my more pleasant memories of England. I did not realize the perfume was so strong, though.
It isn't.
I have a car waiting. A good flight?
Very pleasant. Thanks for getting us through so fast.
Lee, I heard a rumor, a long time ago now, that you were injured. The eyes.
Yeah. Like Johnny does my seeing for me.
I am sorry.
Don't let it bug you.
You are still able to... No, that is impolite. You would not have come to Japan to me if you were not still capable.
He's capable, all right, mister. Okay. Can we quit diagnosing Lee Masters? It's nice to see you again, Genji. What's the beef?
I shall explain in the car, if you would come this way. Let the porter bring the bags, please. After all, that is what they're paid for, not so? Of course, I could deal with it myself, or the police could. But the ramifications would be rather hideous, not so?
Could be. So it's straight theft on the surface, huh? At Nara itself?
Yes. You know something of our history, Lee.
Some.
Nara is perhaps the living museum of ancient Japanese art and architecture. Places like Horyuji, the world's oldest extant wooden structure, and the largest. In Nara, there are some of the most priceless art treasures in the world. Hand-painted pottery, tapestry, exquisite lacquerware, carvings, paintings, screens, everything.
And these are being filled from the museums there?
From one only, at the Kasuga Shrine. And I know who is doing it. A man called Nathan Sharp, an American.
So, why not pick him up?
Possibly because he is related to your Secretary of State. Possibly because the thefts, as I told you, conceal something else.
Your laser experiments?
As astute as ever, Lee. Yes, our laser experiments. At Osaka, near Nara, there has been a leakage. Sharp, I think, is responsible. Recently, the Chinese have been reproducing our experiments. How? Again, a leakage.
So why not pick this guy up? Is he a citizen of Japan now?
Yes.
Oh, piece of cake.
It's not that simple, Mr. Bridges. If it were, I would not have invited you both across from America, would I?
You want me to do your dirty work?
In a manner of speaking, yes. After all, the man was an American. He was the youngest colonel ever in your Air Force. He was something of a hero. He is related to one of your politicians.
And I owe you something.
Yes, you do.
Let me see how the land lies, Genji. Okay, I'm here officially, but this has a personal angle to it. I want to keep our noses clean.
A lovely expression. We shall have lunch and then fly down to Osaka, if you don't mind. It's only an hour and a half from here.
You would like some more music?
Yeah, sure, thanks. Say, Lee, what are we eating anyway?
I will tell you. It is sukiyaki.
As different from mizutaki as tempura is from sushi.
Yeah, come again?
Different dishes, Johnny, that's all.
Oh.
Would you like to get that music going?
Certainly.
And we'd like to talk, if you don't mind, if you could leave us alone a while.
Certainly.
Oh, now, was that nice? A honey like that, waiting on his hand and foot, and you give her the brush off. Well, where are your manners?
You think Genji Misako didn't have her come to our table specially?
You mean...
Genji's an old friend of mine, but he's still head of the Secret Service here. He has certain habits he can't get out of.
But we're on his side, aren't we?
Of course.
Well, he's cool, all right. Eyes that look right through you. What's this laser kick?
Japan and the States lead the world in research on laser. Here and back home, it's being investigated for industrial purposes, as you know. Can't be a military weapon, too, of course.
You think the Japs are making something out of it? Military?
Maybe. They have every right to do so, naturally.
And that's where Misako comes into the picture.
Right. Whatever plans about Japan's progress with laser are leaking out, be they military or industrial, he'd be involved. And Japan and Red China don't see eye to eye these days.
It still sounds an internal job to me. Not that I mind. I could sit here all day eating this grub.
Nathan Sharp.
Sure, you told me. Naturalized Japanese now. Lives in Kobe, which is Osako's harbor. Something of a nut, huh?
That's what I want to find out. Something's fishy, Johnny.
Sukiyaki. No, that's meat, I think.
Johnny,
I am happy that you are eating. I am sorry, though, that I could not join you. Something at the office.
Yeah, you told us, Genji. You gonna sit down?
Of course. But I will not eat. I'm not hungry. The food is good. Where is the Maiko who was serving you? You did not like her manner?
She was okay. I didn't like her to listen in too much, that's all. She was a bit too, attentive, you know?
I have to keep them in practice, Lee. My apologies.
Hey, look out! He was aiming for Genji, Lee. Almost got him, too. You okay?
Yeah. It figures. Gun him down?
He tried to kill me, not so?
Sure, but from the way Johnny tells it, you had him cornered at the end of the street. You could have taken him in.
That is not my way.
Apparently.
I do not question your methods, Lee. Do not question mine.
Sure.
And you reckon it was a grudge, Genji?
Possibly. Possibly someone working for our friend, Mr. Sharp. It was a pity, if it is that. I am the only one who knows of the leakages. At least, that is what I thought.
We get to see him when we arrive?
You'll get to see him, Lee, on a pretext of some kind. I think you are able enough to invent one.
Terrorist kick again?
Maybe.
We shall be landing at Osaka in a few minutes. Would all passengers kindly fasten their seatbelts, please? We shall be landing at Osaka in a few minutes. Would all passengers kindly fasten their seatbelts?
That is obviously how it is happening. The treasure that Sharp is stealing are being got out at Kobe, at the harbor. I should think on a number of ships. Where he is selling them, I do not know. Europe, perhaps. America, even.
Could be.
And the dope on the laser?
Perhaps hidden with the paintings, the scrolls, the tapestries.
He's taking one heck of a chance. If those treasures are picked up, the dope will be found. Sharp will be a goner. There are other means of smuggling plans out. This seems unnecessary.
Let me put it this way, Lee. I work hand in hand with police prefecture, insofar as the thefts are concerned. It has been going on for some time, 2 years. We know the treasures are going. We believe Sharp is responsible. But the system is working, you understand. Now that he steals plans as well, he uses the same system, even though to us it seems foolhardy.
To say the least. He's been questioned?
Many times. Nothing.
How did you get onto him?
Sudden affluence. His wife has money. A little, this we know. But from reports, the Sharps are now rich. It coincides.
That's all you have on him, huh?
That is all. I have solved cases on less.
So have I, but, how come the laser?
From the Japanese embassy in Nanking, China's experiments with laser are conducted there. That is where our plans have been going.
Who blew it at the embassy?
One of the staff. Friends with some of the locals, you know. There was talk of an American here in Japan who was selling secrets to China. It was pinpointed to Nara, where Sharp lives.
Plus 1,000 other foreigners.
Even the Christian name? That was mentioned. Nathan.
And this came back to you from your embassy in Nanking?
I have said so.
What would you, like us to do to Sharp?
Kill him.
To fake it? Make it look like suicide, huh?
Yeah, that's it, Johnny.
Well, why can't he do it himself? Or get it done, quietly? He's a tough baby, that Misako. You should have seen the way he gunned down that guy that shot at him back there in Tokyo. Leveled the gun on him, slowly. And, as slowly, pulled the trigger. Yeah. Hey, you reckon I'm going the right way?
You asked where to find the U.S. consul, didn't you?
Sure, it's just that all Japs look alike. And all Jap streets look alike. Hang on. There she blows. The stars and stripes forever.
Pull up outside.
Neat little car Misako lent us, huh?
It's okay. Johnny, the Oriental is a funny man. His sense of honor is fantastic. He'll even kill himself if his honor is found wanting.
So?
So I don't think Red China have a laser plant at Nanking.
What gives, then?
I'm not sure, yet. Let's go in there, find out.
Further down south, yeah, they have military and paramilitary research centers, but Nanking, no, I'm pretty sure not.
Again, it figures.
What does?
Thanks for the help, Jim.
Okay.
Hey, look us up when you get back to the States. I'll buy you a meal.
Oh, thanks. I won't be to the end of the year, though.
You CIA guys got much to do around here?
Not much, Johnny, except when 2 FBI guys like you come marching in Kobe, of all places, asking for information. You didn't call on me, huh?
Yeah, we did. Oh. We'd have been watched anyway. Okay, Jim, thanks again.
Okay. You get some time off, I can show you the place, you know.
Thanks. But right now, I'm working against time.
It's pretty here.
Very formal. Neat little shrubs, gardens. Typical. Like the Japanese mind. Neat.
And devious.
No, it only seems so. Because we don't understand their code of thinking.
Tell me something. What did Misaka do for you way back?
Saved my life. Came along at the right time. A couple of our own boys, too. Canned. One of them had a .45. I just used it. Was going to use it on me. Yeah, 1952. Any sign of Nathan Sharp yet? No? Why did Misako lie about Nanking, knowing I could check it? Funny way of thinking. A Jap never lies. He may not tell the truth, but he won't lie. Sounds odd, I know, but it's the way it goes. I owe Misako something. He brings me out here, ostensibly to help him out of a fix. Pick up Sharp. Get him bumped off, like accidentally. No more treasure stolen from here at Nara. No more leakages. Do him a favor. And yet, honor. Misako has lied. In his code, that should make me despise him.
Lee, maybe he wants you to despise him.
Yeah. Why? Maybe because when we get picked up, he can do it without losing face. Because it's lost already. Because he lied.
You mean you're enemies now?
He wants us to be enemies, so his honor is satisfied. He can do anything to me now, and you. We're nothing now. He's broken free of the bond that sort of held us together.
Lee Masters, chair of philosophy. Hey, wait a minute. You said something about us being picked up.
Sure. When we've had Nathan Sharp killed.
Misako, is it? Sharp is stealing treasure, but he isn't stealing plans. Misako is?
Yeah, I think so. Someone's onto him, maybe even Sharp himself. That would make it even cozier.
There's a tall, thin guy over there now. Same description.
Okay. Let's go say hello to Nathan Sharp.
I told you it was a long story. I hate war. I hate the trappings of war.
That's why you didn't tell on Misako?
Who was there to tell it to? Why? I love Japan. I found peace here. I don't want that peace disturbed.
And yet, you've been stealing art treasures.
Yeah. Yeah, from the temples here. From the priests themselves for a few dollars and shipping them out. Yeah, no angel.
Why did you start it?
I'm not a young man, Johnny. I don't get a pension. I'm a Jap citizen now. I have to eat. So does my wife. I was going to stop it.
Funny enough, I believe you. And Genji Misako?
By accident. I used to consign what I stole to Shinko Piers in Kobe. Complicated system, but he'd be picked up there, smuggled on board a ship, taken away. The treasures were packed in cases labeled consumer goods. One fell at the pier. Broke. My contact hid the stuff quickly enough, but not before he found out something else was in that piece of tapestry.
The dope on the lazy? The stolen pound?
Yeah.
So Misako was using your way to get his stuff out. Where to?
Shangjin, the China coast, where my loot was picked up, and his too.
And he called us in to bump you off?
I've been expecting something. I just hoped that things would go on as they were. I am a thief, but peace.
But Misako couldn't take that chance. If you split, he was finished. How did you tie it up with him?
Because I was there when the packing case fell and broke. I had to be there. Sharp noticed my agitation. That is all.
Yeah. Well, Genji, what happens now? You gonna knock us all off? Here? In the park?
No. Not here. Here, in the Horioji, in this wooden room. The priests are away at the moment. The sound of the gun will not be heard.
It'll sound great when your newspapers get hold of it, as they will.
Not one of you will be alive to talk to them.
No, but they'll dig it up in time. How you and I had a bond between us because you saved my life, and how you killed me Killed not only me, but the bond of honor that lay between us.
Nonsense.
You may have been educated at Oxford, Genji, but you're Japanese. You're Oriental through and through. And even if the papers don't get it eventually, what about you yourself? What about your honor, your face?
That does not obtain here.
You think not? You pull that trigger, you'll damn yourself until the day you die. You'll want to die, because you'll have betrayed yourself. I know you, Genji. Nathan, get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
Quit stealing from now on or you'll be turned in.
I let him walk out. Why?
For the same reason that you'll let us walk out. Sure, someone's going to die right now. You. That a ceremonial sword I heard when Nathan slammed that door, Johnny?
Yeah, on the wall.
Get it. Give it to Genji. He'll know what to do with it. How does that tanka, that poem, go again? A man's life is honor. His honor is his life. Takahita wrote that, I believe.
You know me so well, Lee Masters.
We won't stay here while you... One thing, why the laser plans?
A small thing called money. Again, a thing dishonor.
We'll wait outside. Okay, Johnny. Let's go.
You have been listening to The Sounds of Darkness. Join the world of Lee Masters, the blind detective, next Tuesday and every Tuesday night at 7:30 in The Sounds of Darkness. The Sounds of Darkness is produced by Gerry van Beek.